a big game of the brick and the plate,
but his building hands are leaning on the hands of fate.
while the internet hums through a potato cord.
Slurpy's Irish wit is cutting like a sword.
Frame by frame, he makes the plastic come alive.
Even if his rooter belly helps him survive.
It is a frozen sanctuary for the plastic soul, with the blockhead mascot keeping us whole. From the Bristol docks to the Mexican sun, the legends of the Lego have only just begun.
There we are,
Hanging cool where the pieces fit.
in a world of imagination, we will never quit.
Any news, any guys, what is the word on the street? When the rhinestone cowboy finds a steady beat.
Round off with the MOC out, let the talent show. Beyond the instruction booklets that we used to know.
The boys got is standing at the front of the line.
While the curly hair of Old Town begins to shine.
Old man Whittakee is counting up the years,
With the box of boys to come his Bristol fear.
sorting through the cardboard in a monthly ritual.
While the age jokes become something habitual.
Beside him, Nimble in a Grogu fleece tonight,
Better on the accent,
shining very
he
bright.
says Tara and vanishes into the air, leaving saucepan echoes everywhere. The major brings the army drilled to the screen, the sharpest Padawan that we had ever seen. Ninjago dreams under a Mexican sky as the dragon wings begin to fly.
We're gonna play it another 3 times, okay?
Sanctuary for the plastic soul, with
I'm gonna turn it up like that.
keeping us whole. From the Bristol docks to the Mexican.
Okay, good evening. Welcome to another Super Sunday. I hope everyone is great and feeling good. Good to
Look
see you all.
around.
Yeah. Cool Han was just showing his lower half for that intro. Vaping too.
He's
He's
very
ready.
dark.
Yeah. Where's he at?
He's hiding. Here he comes.
Yeah. Oh, the wife doesn't know. Are you still
No.
doing that Lego stream?
Yeah. Well, how is everyone? How are you, Slurpy? How are you, Nimble? And how are
I'm
you,
100%.
Martin?
Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Got through it. Nice weekend off, so yeah. Been a bit too much drinking, maybe, but apart from that, okay.
Oh hell yeah!
Living the
Yeah.
dream, just don't know whose dream it is.
But it's not like me.
Someone's dream, your nightmare.
Yep.
Martin's still muted for some reason.
We have to be careful because once he starts like trying to talk, it's going to be 20 minutes of technical difficulties. Like, oh, I can hear you, you can't hear me. You can hear me, I can't hear you.
That.
That's what it's going to be.
Sorting some things out at the moment. So yeah.
Likewise, Mackenzie. Likewise.
Let's do the old do that for a moment. Yeah, so welcome to number 78, episode
Hi,
78.
boys.
Hello, there he is.
Evening.
Can you...
Are we live yet?
Yes, we are.
Can't see the screen.
Oh my
Can't
god.
see the screen.
No, I got
It'd
this
help
bloody
if you
pop-
turned it on.
You wouldn't be able to do then, you know that, don't it? No, I got this pop-up thing just blocking the entire screen. I can't get rid of it.
He's caught watching blue movies this early.
No, it's saying something like McAfee renew.
Oh,
or something.
the security thing. I thought it was. Are you watching a Lego stream all by yourself?
Oh, that.
I just
I
fucking
get a
deleted
load
it.
of those things on me like
Yeah.
email. Just like block
But it
them.
wouldn't go. The options were to renew it and pay, or to install it, or something.
Oh.
I don't know. Didn't want to do either.
Both. Why not?
Anyway, what's the news? What's the goss?
We're just. You did,
Not
lad.
just saying hello. Welcome everyone to the show.
What are you
Asking
talking about?
how-
78 is nuts, man.
Yeah, 78. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
what the
obviously
heck?
We'll be talking about the Bricklink Designer Program tonight.
Some
Which
Star
would
Wars
be,
leaks too, or rumors.
Star Wars.
covered
now.
mainly by Nimble here, so looking forward to that. But as usual, just another free balling episode. I can't really see
What?
Martin apart
Yeah.
from his glasses. That's weird.
I mean, yeah,
I just wanna
just
see-
What happened there? Everybody disappeared and then
What's up, Cameron? I'm a big
that's
fan.
weird.
Big fan. Hey, how are you? Hello. Yeah, we got a bit of a
Cameron,
stream tonight.
is this
Finally,
someone
some
new?
leaks and rumors, but don't know. Some guy called Mold Blackberry says he's blank with his dog. I hope all's well with him. The trolls are out in full effect. Oh, Nimble, I can't hear you. They stole your microphone. They took our microphone.
Give me 5 minutes.
No sweat.
I can hear that.
Yeah.
Lots of gifts tonight.
But no, it's been a while since we've had like Star Wars leaks and rumors, and then there was a reveal there during the week for some of the most atrocious looking sets ever, and it involves this little freak here. God,
Yeah.
it's just bad. Like it's really bad, and I think Vader's not much better, but we'll get into that soon.
Yeah, there are definitely a set there that's going to be part of anybody's ugly sets when they do them.
But Whittakee, will you know how like you're quite infamous for saying this, like with a Bricktastic mug, this, you would say, "Oh, that's ugly. It's not worth it." Da, 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 da. I'm buying it. Do you think you'll do that with this set?
No.
Or no? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
he does that with Lego sets as well.
I never
doesn't
said that. I never said the mug was ugly. I just said I don't know if I want it with a heart on it. But when he turned around and said, "Well, there's only 20 made," then it was like both me and you went,
Oh,
"Oh,
you fell for it, man.
he? No,
I-
he only cares about the exclusivity of it, like not.
oh yes,
Aye.
of course."
I want to sell this on Whatnot. Want to
No.
be one of those ass wipes. But what's up, Kennedy? Hope all's well with you on this fine Sunday. We are almost catching up to the time with the Americans. Next week our clocks will be adjusted. Should have
Yeah,
waited
but only
until
for
Halloween.
a couple of weeks and then it goes back again, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was for that long though. I thought it would be like a week or two, but 3 weeks. Damn.
What happened to Nimble?
Oh no, he's had microphone issues, but he's back now. See if I can hear him.
Is that any better?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
No, I
Happy
can't
days.
hear you.
Who said that? It's always one knobhead, isn't there, who tries to have a joke. Like,
It's good in my family.
I had to.
Who said that?
I'm on my phone now. I was trying to be quite tech savvy and stream off my iPad, but I was obviously pushing me luck a bit. But I'm back. I'm here. It's great to be on episode 78. I'm sure we got a lot lined up. BDP Series 10. Looking forward to getting, balls deep into that. And obviously we got some Star Wars reveals now as
Have we?
well. The busts have been revealed.
Oh, fuck you know.
Yeah.
The
Cool Han,
busts.
what he's acting surprised, really?
No, I thought you meant they'd actually revealed
More.
there's something else or something good.
No,
Didn't
you know
realise.
Lego. They reveal stuff after it's been leaked for like a year. And then,
It's a fucking joke. Like, what a fucking pile of shit. I mean, it is good. I was quite kind of happy because I'm like, oh, thank fuck. There's 2 more sets I haven't got to fucking buy. Same with when all the Mandalorian shit came out. I was like, oh, thank God I haven't got to buy all that crap. But
It is nice, isn't it, to know when you're when you see Lego come out and you're like, oh, good, I can save on that. It was like the Smart Play stuff, wasn't it? It's a complete wave where you can think, right, this is good. It gives me time to save or buy something else.
I'll be honest, I've been contemplating because of the obviously the clear decline in Lego Star Wars.
yeah.
I have been contemplating if the Mario sets come out.
Oh, you're tempted by the dark side of the Force.
Yeah, but I'll only ever collect one theme. So if I go Mario, that'll be the end of Star Wars for me, I think.
Why?
Put the nail in the coffin.
Why though?
Only if they're good. They've got to be good first.
No, I mean, like, why only one theme?
I don't know, because I just haven't got the space, the time, the money.
And he can't get anyone else to build his Lego, so that's another one
I don't
too.
want to collect. What's the point of having
But you
multiple?
haven't
What's
got
the point of
enough space for
buying
one.
everything I fucking want just for it to sit there in boxes? Like, it don't make
I
sense.
guarantee if you started buying Mario, there is no way you'd stop buying Star Wars.
Well, I think I've done a good job of it till now with Star Wars and nothing else.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I don't think you'd be able to start buying another theme without buying Star Wars.
Well, I've
Well,
only
I
ever
think
done that with Lego. I've only ever done that with Lego. I was talking to my mum about it the other day, and I was saying that I bought some sets from Bricktastic, and she's like, "Oh yeah," she said, "That's what you were like. As soon as you start buying, as soon as something else came out, you'd stop with one and start with another." But obviously, space, pirates, and medieval, or they were all Legoland then. But those 3 were all out at the same time. But I never actually bought. I never mixed them. So I was buying like the castle sets, stopped, moved on to pirates, stopped, moved on to space, then stopped. So I don't know. That's just always been the way. I prefer to just focus on one thing than.
It would be difficult though with Star Wars because that's not going anywhere for a long time, I don't think. And if you go on to say Mario and then something comes up and you think, oh, that's really nice from Star Wars, does that mean then you'll get that one set and stop?
No, because that I've done that for the last 2015. I first got back into start Lego. So you're talking like 11 years. For the last 11 years, I've been tempted by loads of sets. I see loads of cool sets all the time that aren't Star Wars, and I don't buy them. So it's not going to be any different. It's just the other way around.
Yeah, but you haven't got 11 years worth of buying other themes, whereas now you have.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I'm not buying that theme anymore. I need to sell everything I own. I still enjoy what I've got.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, right, that's it. I'm not into the hobby anymore. I've got to burn all existence of it. I've got to go and have my memory wiped and pretend I was never into it. I can still enjoy that stuff and collect it. I
think what with Star Wars being a bit meh at the moment, I mean, that's why I'm sort of buying the one-piece sets and stuff. But Star Wars will always be, even if I stop buying them for a bit, but if something comes up,
that's what's important to me because I'm a Star Wars fan before I'm a Lego fan. So I'll always be a Star Wars fan. I just might not buy. Like I said, I've been a Star Wars fan without any break for 45 years. And I did well without Lego all that time. So it's not like, I'm not buying Lego anymore. Therefore, I must not like Star Wars.
I'll say it before Nimble does. I've been a Star Wars fan before all of you were born.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're a Star Wars fan, Whittakee, before Star Wars was even invented. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. But you were a fan of Star Wars long before Lego was around, right?
Oh yeah.
So you've managed without it till now. So it's not, do you know what I mean? So it's not going to be that hard to do without.
I know what you mean.
What was that like, Whittakee, back in the day? To like, Star Wars was like, cave drawings. What was that like?
Mate,
be genuinely honest.
From 1977, Star Wars just took over the toy market for quite a few years, and it was just massive. And that's all I remember really. Is just buying toys and buying, all the Kenner. Well, it was Palatoy over here, but then Kenner. But yeah, And like I said, because obviously Lucas took the deal for that, didn't he? And they all said, well, you know, that ain't going to do any good. Nobody toys and that never sell well from films. Well, look what happened. Yeah, and it opened up for lots of other films then for toys and stuff. But yeah, and of course there was no internet, none of this. You know, there was only 3 channels on the TV. You had to wait till God knows how long before the film even came.
Whittakee had to put 50p into the back of his telly to get an hour.
No, we didn't. We didn't live in council house. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was going to say, Nimble's joking, but he doesn't realise that was actually a thing.
That was a thing, yeah, but not in our family. I do remember black and white TV. I do remember that.
Liam said,
I collected about 10 when I was a kid.
Liam's like, I collect about 10 Lego themes. That's 11 more than what Cool Han buys.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, I got to be honest.
I mean,
we went to see...
what's
that? I went to see... I went to the cinema and we saw the He-Man trailer, but it was a longer one than the one they've released on like YouTube and stuff. And I said afterwards, I said to Kirsty, I got to say, I was a massive He-Man fan. I was more into He-Man for longer, not than Star Wars, but than Lego when I was a kid. But I would have chucked all my Lego out the window for my He-Man figs, right? So I was thinking to myself when the He-Man trailer came on, I was like, oh, I'd love it if Lego did He-Man sets, especially seeing those ones they had at Brickworld. They were absolutely phenomenal. I wish I'd taken photos of some of them for Mock of the Week, but Rock Out with Mock Out. But again, if they do a theme for that, like a full theme, it'll be like that. Bye, Star Wars.
I mean, I liked He-Man, but it was a bit after my time. But I remember my cousins and stuff had all the toys because they're a few years younger than me. But yeah, if they did that as a theme, though, just because of the way He-Man is, would every single figure have to be a big fig?
Oh yeah, like Hulk.
Because they're all like,
yeah, they're all proper hench, aren't they?
Little waists.
But I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't even be having this conversation if I wasn't so disappointed with seeing what's coming out. Some things are good. Like I like that they've started doing better with box art.
Some things are good.
Some things are just recycling. Like what? Another fucking Grogu. And I don't even mind so much. I don't mind when they do another Grogu because the first one was shite. But the first one is still the best one. So they've brought out 4 fucking shite versions since. The first one was fucking fine.
You're just sick of my dressing gown, innit?
But the thing is, it's because of the film.
I don't mind Grogu.
It's because of the film. If the film wasn't coming out, they probably wouldn't have bothered. But
no, you rest assured they would have put out even more.
No, I don't
they man.
But I get that. I don't mind that. But obviously, if they brought out some sets that were like they hadn't already brought out or that were interesting and cool looking ships from the movie, I'd be like, great. But so far, it's another Grogu, a Walker, another Razor Crest, another Speeder. They're the fucking sets they've already made. So it's just like...
I mean, I will say with the Grogu, apart from the bit that goes on, the armor, it doesn't look much different from the original one anyway. So, yeah.
But it is a pretty cool... I'll say, like, it is a pretty cool mold that they made for the Grogu minifigure,
Yes, yeah, the minifigure looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll give you that.
But it's like we've had to wait like 10, 15, sometimes 20 years to remake a classic, iconic ship. But Grogu, he's got more releases than there's been years since he was out.
No, it's...
That's not right, is it?
No, there should be more
Grogus. Because it's just like anything, though, isn't it? It's because rather than putting time, effort, and investment back into the people who've invested in them, I get the whole idea of future-proofing the... I get the whole... That's the what you call the sound that Slurpy set up for me in Brickworld for my phone, and I can't switch it off. I don't know how to switch it off.
I mean, every time I hear that, that's all I think of is Brickworld. It does. That's a throwback to Brickworld. That is.
But No, for me, what's frustrating, what I'm seeing in this current sets, and obviously this hasn't happened until like this year, so it's not something I've been thinking for years, and it might obviously disappear if they start doing some cool sets from anything within Star Wars, right? But my frustration is that people like us four, and obviously the wider community, especially people in the chat who've been in it a lot longer than we have, who've been investing money in the company and want certain things, and rather than catering to them as a priority, the people, it's almost like like you go to like Sky TV and stuff like that, right? So Sky TV, you're registered with Sky TV. If you're a new customer to Sky TV, they'll give you this, and this free. If you're already registered with Sky, all they do is put your prices up and up and up. They don't give you shit. And it's like you've got to leave and come back to get good stuff. And it's like, so they don't look after their customer base. Instead, they just want more and more people in. So for them, it's more important. And like I said, I don't have any problem with them future-proofing the business. They've got to do that. They've got to get new kids in. But it should be an equal percentage of new people, bringing people from other hobbies, and looking after your customer base should be your, obviously 30 years working in retail, that looking after the customers that come in every day, every week, spend money. You should always look after them first, hence like loyalty cards and things like that. You should always look after them before, it's almost like pushing a customer out of the way who's shopping, who's got a trolley full of shopping, so you can go and stand on the doorstep to someone crossing the road and say, hey, come in here. It doesn't make sense. Like, that's how it feels to me. It's like we're in it, we're locked in, and we're like, fuck you, I don't care about you. There's a little kid across the road there who might want a Grogu, and he's looked in the other direction. I want him in the store buying Lego. I don't care about you. Fuck off. And it's like, that's how it feels to me, seeing these sets come out, and that's wrong, fundamentally and morally.
So in a nutshell, you quite like them,
but
so Cool Han, what you're telling us is,
if they can tease me in with some Mario, I'll stay on board.
You and Whittakee here are pals, hey, like, no, I don't like this, I don't like that. And Lego teases you with the tip. They show you the carrot, and immediately kids are crawling back for seconds. Like, these are wild. Sorry, Whittakee, I had to lump you in there too, but
sorry,
I'm just as bad. No, not that bad.
Paula 1966. Remember, guys, when we have new people in the chat, obviously we're doing this drive now with Road to 1K. So we need to make sure we address these people and say, hey, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. The channel is streaming every single day until we get 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new here, please subscribe. Fuck everybody else in the chat who've been here for years. We want those new subscribers.
He's speaking for himself. I love all the people that are still here.
Oh, yeah,
no, that was supposed to be ironic, but
I know. Hey, Martin, just because before I forget, have you seen the new Deadpool film?
I don't know. I wouldn't call it new anymore, but yeah,
well, 8 years old, isn't it?
I liked the new one 3 years ago. Yeah,
because I was rewatching it last night and instantly thought of you. Because that
Wolverine when he's got his chest out.
Still cool. No, that is cool.
What? Yeah, I know. That's a Welsh player as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I forgot his name now, but because I was watching that series actually. But yeah, no, I just last night I was watching it and I was like, yeah, that's cool. So.
Yes, you asked me this before, Paula, so therefore I know you're probably already subscribed. Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? Yes and no. I think he'd bring lots to the character, but no, because Keanu Reeves, people pay for him for his face, and you wouldn't see it most of the time with Revan, so kind of a bit of a waste of talent. Voice though, maybe.
Yeah, I mean he did the voice in one of the Sonic films, didn't he? So
yeah.
Shadow? Was it Shadow he did? I might be wrong.
And he was Duke Kaboom. Toy Story? No?
Oh, yes, he was. Yes, yeah.
Right, I'll be back now, guys. Keep it going. Get that.
Absolutely.
Pull out the chat.
Should we get stuck into to the Bricklink Designer Program?
No, call out
Well,
the chat with his
We'll
rhinestone
do the
cowboy.
chat first. Call out the chat first.
Oh, what am I like? Get the cowboy hats out.
Right, this is going to be really quiet, this music, okay? 3,
Okay.
2,
Oh God,
where's it at?
get ready to turn the volume down.
That's not it.
What was that?
The old one, I think. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Cool Gang. Right, let's start off with bit Lego guy. Evening.
What's up, Josh?
Oh, Josh,
Ken. Oh, why is it coming up with print and stuff?
you are crazy, Ken, but
We've
we
got
love
Ken.
you.
We've got him. What is going on in here? Every time I press show, it comes up with print and all that lot on it instead.
We've been tech diffs all night, haven't we?
I'm having tech dips here.
Yeah.
Right. Right, we've got
Good day.
Liam. Sorry,
Good day.
I think what's going on here at the moment. Hold on. Right, we've got Pep. Oh, see, it keeps coming up with back refresh. Save. Why is it doing that? Right, we've got Papa Rex. We've got Nick. Good evening, Nick.
Papa,
I
Nick.
think I'm just going to have to call him out every time I press.
We have
We've got
technology.
Oak Town in the house. Good evening, Oak Town.
Oh, what,
What's up,
Seb?
cookies?
We've got Cliff. Good evening. He's a yo
What,
to
Cliff?
everybody. Who else we got in here today? We've got Mackenzie. Nice to see you, Mackenzie. Is he quite a new one, or has he been in a couple of times?
I don't know, but
Cameron is. Cameron's new, I think. Evening, Cameron. Lots of highs. We've got
Mold Blackberry.
Mold
Big fan.
Blackberry, and he's gay with his dog. Well, each to their own.
We don't
Is the
judge
music
here.
playing up for people?
Highs. We've got the Suburban,
We're an absolute
Slurpy.
shambles. And
I want it. It's
I
so
can hear
hard
the
doing
music.
that.
Thank you. We got Kennedy. Hello, boys. Good to see you, True Squadron. We've got Narayan. Evening with Narayan. Again, we've got Liam Brick the Bed. He's around, and I think that is it at the moment. Yeah, that's it. But anyone else who comes in, I'll say hello to. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that tonight. Every time I kept pressing the button, it just... Oh, well done. Woo! Here's a new one. Can't miss her out. Good evening, Paddy.
Sarah.
What are you all on tonight? Well, probably not quite what we were on last week, but
yeah, last
Honestly,
week went
yeah.
a bit off the rails. This week's a bit more toned down, a bit more actually talking about Lego.
Yeah, the
I think-
censors got back and
I
said we
have been
can't
on
be
the
talking
gin a
the
bit
truth
today,
anymore.
but, apart from that, oh, Smokey, evening, Smokey. They're all popping in
Great
now.
stream the other night, Smokey and Liam, by the way. I'm halfway through it on replay.
Not Star Wars related, but I saw the leak of the EV moldy. Oh yes, yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
The
it
moldy-
looks superb, doesn't it?
It was pretty good, yeah.
I
Spot
cannot
on.
wait to get that.
And I think if they're doing that quite well for that one, there's hopes for other Pokemon molded figures. So yeah,
I think
Nice.
we're getting a Pikachu in that set as well, so
I'll
that'd be cool.
Let's hope they can do something cool and something similar with Mario.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, be quiet about Mario. No one cares.
aren't some of the new sorry to spoil it, but aren't some of the new Pokemon sets going to be smart things as well?
Yeah, the
Never
the
mind.
wave, the next Pokemon wave is going to be Smart Play, but then I think
What?
the month after it will be like the 18+ sets again.
Right.
Sharp Play, sorry.
No sharp play talk.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan.
It's almost when I used to have the what was it, the Death Star one.
Mm. Do you remember when they introduced technology?
We're talking about leak, so then that is going to be a leak. So. Okay, right. So
someone is Slurpy in the chat there. Who's slurping on their cup, lad?
Slurping like a camel over there.
Hell yeah. Oh, see that? You're not slurping right. Anyway, shall we get into the BDP?
Let's get balls deep. Let's get them out.
Balls deep, please. That's what BDP stands for.
Right, if I drop off now, guys, give me a shake when I get to a good bit. No, jokes aside.
Still feeding.
Can you explain?
Why is this set not got Mario in it?
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, can you explain to any dumbasses out there, i.e. me, what BDP is and why it's so exciting?
Yeah, so for those who don't know, the Bricklink Designer Program is a chance, let's say, for creators or anybody in the public to, design their own Lego set. Enter it into, let's say, it's not a tournament. It's more like you enter it into a big pool full of other creators and creations, let's say, and it's up to the general public then to cast their votes upon it, whether they love it, like it, dislike it, or really don't like it. And then I think the most popular ones will then get sort of funneled into the next pool where Lego themselves actually, I think Lego choose. So then once 5 creations have been chosen, and this could be out of hundreds, by the way. There's hundreds of entries into the
season series.
Yeah, there's lots. So to be one of the 5 is a very, big achievement.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So are you saying that the voting is down to people, but people have the opportunity to say they don't like something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like vote or not, because I remember someone I know who has created a set. I forget the name, but I'll pull it up later when it's relevant. And they asked if I could go across, and obviously it was an absolute nightmare trying to log in. When you follow a link.
Bricklink.
Yeah, it doesn't like to keep you logged in when you're following a link, even though I'm permanently logged into Bricklink. But anyway, I finally got through and I liked it. But I didn't see any option there to like dislike or hate or anything like that.
I think there's 5 options or 4, and you just click and I think they're all like smiley face sort of options. But most people will just say like love it anyway. I don't think many people are really going to vote negative. It's more just so like I wouldn't scan through hundreds of sets and vote on every single one. I will just be scrolling the page. Yeah. If I see one I like, I'm going to click into it and I will just love it. I'll click the love button because in my head I'm thinking, right, that's a set that I would want. So I'm going to just give them my support. But yeah, it's a big, like say, series 10 now. So it's a big thing. Lego will.
I didn't think there was a negative. So I just assumed if you don't vote for it, that's the negative thing because they don't, obviously not.
Yeah, because I was wondering how they would incorporate that in the score. So if you have a negative, they take a point off you, or
I've got no idea. But this is, this is all.
I just thought it's, basically a negative is if you.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and I don't like companies that do that as a standard because it's encouraging negative behavior. Where something like that, you either vote for it or you don't. But
you can't like the public can't see unless you leave a comment. I don't think the public can see like, oh, this set is doing really well compared to another one.
Oh, okay.
It's not like ideas where you can see how many people have supported it.
Maybe it's ideas I'm thinking of.
It's similar to that, but it's not then.
You might be thinking of Lego Ideas, where
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
on Lego ideas and it's gone like, oh, it's got 9,000 votes already, and that sort of thing. But they don't do that.
right. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting confused then, right? I think it was ideas that I was thinking of. Okay,
so
what's the difference then?
so the
There's a big
Lego
difference.
Ideas is well, in a nutshell, there's not really, but Lego Ideas is more difficult. I think if you get chosen for a Lego Ideas set, you've done really well because it's harder. There's less chances. Like with Bricklink Designer Program, you've got a 1 in 5 chance, and there's a series runs. I think is it quarterly now, thirdly, like. There's a
Yeah.
series every like 3 or 4 months now, so you've got
It's really
plenty of
quick now,
options. But
Oh, see, I
ideas,
thought it was every year.
ideas,
No.
you've got to hit 10,000 votes,
Right.
and then even once you hit 10,000, majority of them, like Lego, just won't get involved with anyway. Like it's really difficult. Like there's been a lot of sets that get to 10,000 and just you don't hear nothing. So I think ideas is quite difficult, but the beauty of ideas is you can build a set, create something, put it up on the Lego Ideas site, and it's there for however long it needs to get the votes. It's not as demanding as Bricklink Designer Program, where it's like a bit more rushed.
Okay.
You have a longer
Nimble, can I
timescale
ask a
to get the
question?
support.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I may be wrong here, but the way I see it is with the Bricklink, when they do the design, yeah. So you vote for that design. It's mainly that design, where with ideas they just take that idea and change it to how Lego want, yeah, or do they still do that with the Bricklink?
I think they still do it to the with the Bricklink Designer Program a little bit, but not like not as
much as
mad as ideas, because I've seen some ideas sets, and the best example I can give is that otter, the pretty recent one.
Yeah.
Whereas on the ideas website it looked fantastic. I thought the creator done an amazing job with it, and then I thought Lego butchered it.
Oh, they fucking bastardize it then, do they?
It's pretty ass.
yeah.
So
But they don't do that so much with the Bricklink, do they? It's basically what you see
No.
is almost what you get, isn't it?
pretty much, yeah. I think they just help them fine tune things, and work with stickers and whatnot, because you don't
Because I know Lego,
Bricklink Designer
Lego-
Program, you don't get any new prints. So it's all just either sticker or you're just working with elements that are already ready available. So it's
I know
it-
Lego
it-
own them now, don't they? But they don't really get
Yeah.
involved that much with it, do they?
well, they do
Not
because
like-
they choose the
not
five.
much
They
like Lego, though, do they?
they choose the
Ideas.
finalists. So
Oh right, okay. I thought that was still Bricklink that did that.
well, yeah, but Bricklink is sort of Lego, isn't it now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
So between Bricklink and Lego, they pick the 5 finalists.
there you go.
And then they go into crowdfunding. So from what I know, I don't think a set has ever not reached the crowdfunding requirements. So I think pretty much if you picked as a finalist, it's going to happen.
Right. So you don't need the 10,000 before you get picked as a finalist. You get picked,
That's
and
the
then
10,000 is Lego Ideas. So just
oh,
erase 10,000 out your
Right.
memory just for this conversation. This is all just like the Bricklink Designer Program. You'll put your creation up, and if it's receiving a lot of love, I think Lego will then be aware of that and then pick 5. And I don't know if it's common knowledge. I don't think I don't think we would ever know. Like they pick 5 from, is it 20, 30, 40? I don't know.
well, it's funny you say that, because when I went on to look for a logo to add to the thumbnail, I thought maybe I was looking at the wrong thing, but I thought I saw the 5, but obviously I didn't want to put them on the thumbnail because obviously the whole point is to reveal them on the show, and they wouldn't fit. But I thought I saw, when it said then see the ones that weren't successful, I thought it said 563. Really?
It might be because
What the
there's
heck?
loads now. It gets bigger every time, Martin. It started off quite small, and now it gets. But I think at the end of the day, even if even if they don't get loads of votes or whatever, I think it's down to them who they pick, and I think they also pick sets for certain prices as well. I mean, I've
Yeah.
noticed. I could be wrong here, but I think nearly everyone, maybe one, maybe or two, but nearly most of them, you'll always get some kind of like medieval or castle theme in it because that's the
I
only
think
way.
every single series
It has
so
been every
far.
series. I thought there was one that didn't, but I could,
I'm
I didn't
pretty
want to
sure.
say every singles just in case I was wrong. But yeah, but then that's the only way you can get it at the moment, isn't it? So,
Well, this is like the conversation I've had with other Castle fans. Is like sometimes I feel Lego aren't giving us, the attention we want because I feel like their excuse is, well, you got the Bricklink Designer Program for that. Because I think like
yeah,
out
that's
of
expensive.
say out of like if there's been 500 entries to the Bricklink Designer Program, I think nearly half of it will have been Castle
I was going to say
and
300. I
Medieval.
was going to say even more. Yeah. Yeah, they get, and of course they include all things like fantasy as well and stuff like that. What was it that potions thing?
The Alchemist Shop.
Yeah, that's it. That's the proper word.
But I don't
It's
like
not
that.
castle, but it is medieval, so it counts all in towards that.
I don't like that idea. Like I've heard people say it before. Like the reason Lego's not doing Castle is because of BDP.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though
wrong.
like I don't like that because it's like BDP, from what I can tell, other than like the odd Lego store and convention, it's almost all online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they sell out quite quick, and also they're usually
Yeah.
quite expensive. It's the bigger sets, like the £300 ones and stuff.
Although,
To be fair though, they're reasonably priced for what for what they are.
But they are still up there with the price.
There's expensive
they're
price points.
There's no £20 Bricklink sets. Like they're all 200-300. But hasn't it? I wouldn't say they've like more and more a field to reach their crowdfunding goal, but isn't it like a trend where like they're taking longer to reach it than before?
I think what it is now is they've increased the limit.
Oh, right.
So I think like if a set is absolutely smashing it, I think they'll just add 10,000 on.
Yeah.
And I think that's only coming to the last maybe two at the most.
Last couple of series, yeah, because a few people were moaning about it, but it was like, well, no, that's better because then, yeah. So it's not so.
So it's actually it's more accessible. Yeah, it's more accessible, and there's not like it was a good move by Bricklink and Lego, I think, because it sort of removed the ideas of scalpers just buying like 2 or 3 of every set when it arrived, like when they go up for crowdfunding, just so that they can sell it for a good profit. Like I imagine now the Bricklink Designer Program sets from like Series 10, Series 9, well into the future may not do as well resale value as the previous series, because I imagine they're going to be a bit more readily available and more in stock. So, well, more on the market, let's say.
Urban's here mentioned about the kiosks. They do always have one small one, don't they? Normally, a nice little.
Yeah, they want one so that someone who No, you'll never get a 20-30 quid one. I think the cheapest we'll probably get is maybe 40. Although I think wasn't the robot in Series 9. Was it Series 9? Series 8? Or was it 7?
Yeah, that should have been a 99 set.
I think that was pretty cheap. But anyway, should we get actually stuck into the finalists?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it.
All right. Got rid of my comment.
Here we go. On Brickset. This is these are the 6 finalists.
5.
Oh, whoops.
See, if there was no Star Wars and I was into Lego, the Western feel is the way I would go. I think I just really do like but I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
So first is the Wild West train station by Lucky.
I mean, I was brought out with Westerns because of my dad, so I love it. I think they're great. even some of the other, not the Danish brand sets. Even them I quite like. But yeah, Western is
I mean,
Western
you guys
would
see
be
me at
great.
Bricktastic. I'm a big Western fan. This is pretty good. Really
This
cool.
is brilliant. It gives me Red Dead Redemption vibes, and it's a set that doesn't really need to be partnered with any other sets. I think the
Yeah.
beauty of this is
Yeah.
it could be a really good standalone. You get a good selection of minifigs too, which, to be fair to the Bricklink Designer Program set, is normally pretty good for fig counts. But yeah, this is fantastic. It could easily fit into a city as well if you've got one. And I think Bricklink Designer Program has been a good avenue for Lego Western fans, because I don't think there's much going for them maybe in modern Lego. I think
No, you're right.
a long time ago
Yeah.
there might have been more, but now it's probably even more scarce than Castle. So yeah, I
I mean, it could
imagine
be a
this has
good
pulled
theme.
it. Mm,
The
like
last time it
Western's
was
never
a
going to go out of fashion, is it?
no. I mean, the last time
No.
Western was a theme was 1996, 1997. There was Lone
Yeah.
Ranger back in 2013, 14,
Yeah.
and they've done like the odd Western minifigure or whatever movie tie-in. But I can't see them. I think just with honestly, like some of
I'm
those
surprised.
minifigures from that original
Surprised
theme
he did
were
years ago,
kind of weird.
Slurpy, though. Years ago, because like I can see it running along the same as like Space Pirates. It's old school
Yeah.
stuff, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm surprised
I
he
think
didn't
there's
do-
I think with the Western though, at least the way Lego done it, there's a lot of historical connotations with it. You know,
and,
like
and
they
probably guns as well, innit? They've all got guns. So yeah, it's probably.
and funny, like whenever Lego did Lone Ranger like 12 years ago, they actually revamped the revolver and it looked menacing. Like it looked so good for a Lego piece.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're afraid to
No.
whip the deets out, but I can't see them doing a full blown Western theme again. So stuff like this will kind of have to do. But I kind of agree, Nimble. Like this isn't like it is Western, but it's not like explicitly Western. Like if you said to me this was the 1940s, minus the cannon, I'd maybe like yeah, damn, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The color schemes just sort of bang on for what you'd imagine for that sort of era. The cannon and like the pulley in the background as well.
Yeah.
That's just a brilliant little addition. Like I think it just gives the set a lot more character. And
aren't all BDP submissions like digital? There's no physical.
Yeah. Because it's all done on Bricklink Designer Studio, isn't it? So, but that's fine. It's I do always say though, especially on Rebrickable, I'm always more enticed into looking into a mock and instructions if there's a physical picture, a built picture, rather than just digital. But I think because obviously all Bricklink sets are all digital, it's just it's not really not really given a second thought. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm not sure how much it went for, but it's a whopping 3,184 parts.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a big old boy, but I'm just glad for the Western fans out there that they're getting this. And I think Liam said he's got all the OG Western theme.
Yeah, no need to rub it in, Liam.
Yeah.
Wonder if Liam, if you're listening in, are you going to be getting this? Because Western seems like, I think there's going to be a lot of people happy about this, but then I don't really know of anyone personally I haven't seen anyone say, I'm going to be buying this, but it's obviously popular.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I said. If I'd started that, though, I'd want to make a town. So have a saloon and a bank and a bit like a city, but just that Western stuff.
Yeah, well, I think in previous series we've had, a decent array of
but
Western
it costs a lot of money to go back and get those now.
And I think like even in the series 9, like the previous series to this new one, there was a Wild West blacksmith. So for the people who pick that up, they're probably looking at this now and thinking, right, well,
That'd be nice
I've
together.
I've now got to start a Western sort of area.
Oh, guys, don't.
I'd also want because of me dad. I'd also want a John Wayne figure.
Yeah.
There was a gold
Duke.
mine expedition in Series 6. So there's
Yeah,
been
but going back now though, Nimble, that because obviously they're retired. It would cost a lot of money, wouldn't it? So
yeah, but all Lego does, mate, doesn't it?
yeah, I know, but yeah, that's why I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'll stick with what I got.
But yeah, I think that was a good choice. Again, they've got to pick 5 sort of different-ish themes, haven't they? What have we got up next? Slurps.
The Firehouse.
Wait a sec.
Brick Hooker.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
So are we saying then that I heard kind of what you guys were saying about the weapons and stuff. So if it's Bricklink Designer Program, you can have like real life kind of weaponry and stuff.
Oh no, it's just that like the older Western themes was like heavily dependent on weapons. Well, not heavily dependent. And then when they last did a theme, Lone Ranger, they kind of remolded the pistols to be like almost like the third party ones, like too much detail.
Yeah, like my gold Eagles.
They're called 45, but like I can't see them ever doing. I think it's just more down to the history. Like I don't think they'll ever do them again. Like they've already done Union soldiers. Like damn, they're not touching the Confederacy or anything like that. And I think even the way they did some of the Native Americans were definitely of a particular era.
What?
And I think,
what is the official reason why they don't use weapons then? Because like,
I mean, they still do, but they don't use them all the time.
No.
In Castle and stuff like that, they're using like swords and stuff. So I just don't know why they don't use guns.
I don't know. It goes to some sort of policy Lego has about modern military. Like when they did the Offspring back in 2020, they pulled it from shelves because it was based off. Even though I think theirs was based off a German medical version or whatever, it was too similar to like the real, an actual military carrier. But again, it doesn't stop Lego from making German Luftwaffe planes in Indiana Jones as recent as 3 years ago.
It's funny. It suits them when it is because at the moment I'm playing Indiana Jones, and at the moment all I'm doing is going around shooting Germans.
Also, Whittakee, like you'll know yourself,
and everything.
Off topic. Lego never made them like this, but in the Indiana Jones game, the German soldiers have blonde hair and blue eyes. Lego didn't make them like that. Like the TT game designers are Austrian fans, but like I can't. Honestly, you're not wrong, like Cool Han. Like it suits them when it does, and it suits them when it doesn't.
Well, I just think I feel like there was a train of thought that one is kind of fantasy and one isn't, and this is what takes me back to when I keep saying about like. I've said it before about like castles and stuff like that, but obviously to a lot of people, it is fantasy stuff, even though it actually history is just different time. So I'm wondering if that means there's a kind of statute of limitations on weapons. So as long as they do weapons that are over 200 years old, they're okay. Like
there's been stuff in my life where Lego there was a theme back in 2005 called Dino Attack, and it was basically like, honestly, one of the coolest themes ever. But it was basically like these human hunters hunting down dinosaurs. But in the United States, their sets had like weapons, like they had rocket launchers and all that crap. But in the European versions, they had like nets and like kind of more poles.
So it's like E.T. It's like E.T. where in the original,
they had walkie-talkies.
Yeah. They're firing at him with a walkie-talkie. Like
I'm not being funny, but I'm not going to try and catch a dinosaur with a net.
Yeah, but like I think like Lego, there's probably different markets around it. But I honestly think like. I think after Indiana Jones in 2008, it's like I'm not saying there's no excuse, I don't expect them to do Call of Duty or any shit like that, but I don't. The lines they've crossed the line, especially if like that.
The reason I ask about it is because to get back to BDP is that I didn't know whether like why are these different to just what I'm saying is what is the difference between just another regular set? Because I know obviously
Oh, this
these
is
are
super detailed.
yeah, and
BDP is like ultra
but I know
detailed.
these are fan made, but obviously we've got that through ideas. So what I'm saying is there any kind of relaxation to normal Lego rules with BDP, or is it just a chance for you to be more creative to a higher level? And that's it.
Not really. I think it's just like your whole question about weaponry. I think it's more modern weapons. I don't think like the classic revolvers and stuff are really a big no for Lego.
Because this has got a cannon. This has got a cannon, right? An actual cannon. He's loading it up there. But I don't know. I just whenever I look at because that was the first question. The other question was going to be these aren't sold then through Lego stores. These are only sold online, so you can't buy these unless you go to like a convention afterwards.
No, you have to order these online. Yeah.
So I just wonder whether there's a reason that it feels as if Lego is keeping that distance, or is it just because this existed before Lego came on board, and they just don't want to get in, they're not going to get in the way of it carrying on. Is it that the case?
It's more so because there's only a certain amount of these made. They can't just. How would they say? If, for example, there's going to be 30,000 of these, Western railways. How are they going to distribute that in store?
They're big.
Like, how are they going to know how many to send to one store? Or
why is there going to only be 30,000?
Because it's like it's a program designed for for fans to just keep pumping out stuff. So there's going to be like we said,
Right.
I think there's a series every 3-4 months maybe. So if they kept this set on shelves, they wouldn't then be able to get the next series out on shelves without taking this off. So it's just a lot more work involved actually getting them on shelves to then remove them, or it's going to take up shelf space. Whereas it's easy for Lego, isn't it, to do this, to just partner up with Bricklink for this, because they can make money off it without actually having to physically sell them in stores. So it's a bit of a win-win for them. But yeah, it just it wouldn't work to be sold in physical Lego stores. No.
I guess it kind of makes sense as well, because as long as they're offering some kind of creative juices style competition like this, people are going to keep signing up to or keep using Bricklink to order pieces to do more designs and such. Obviously, the chances of winning this are like, if that 5,000 number I saw was right, or 500 number I was right, there's a very slim chance, but it is still an opportunity to have it showcased, even if it doesn't get anywhere. So that kind of makes sense. But I was just curious, because the other thing is, and obviously adding that exclusivity to the set as well makes it in some ways better than a Lego set, because would you rather be probably most mock creators would rather have something like this and it only be available for a set amount of time for set people. But the question I was going to have was, are you able to get the instructions and part these out?
You can get the instructions online. You can't, you don't get physical paper instructions with these.
It's like the Mario sets.
But are these available on Bricklink as sets to part out?
I don't think so, to be honest. Don't think you can. I will have a look. I'll have a look into it.
I'll look now.
No, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, sorry, you can. But
that's cool then.
It's I was getting confused because I remember you just don't get I remember seeing no instructions, but it's because it's all online. Because I've built one Bricklink Designer Program set, and I hate building that's one thing that I'm not a fan of. I hate building off my instructions on a screen. But obviously you got no choice with this. It's not a deal breaker by all means, but it's just and I get why they do it. It's cutting costs in it where they can.
It's already expensive enough too for them, I would say, because it's pretty bespoke. Like they're only making so many units. They're not making 100,000 plus of each. You know, it's sometimes 10, 15, 20,000 maybe. I don't know what's the maximum that they make. Wouldn't see Smokey will say, oh yeah, they've made 15 million of every single set each. Oh.
I'm gonna go as far to say I reckon the most is 40,000.
Yeah, that's pretty low, I think. You know, like
wasn't there a set a couple of series ago where they did go up to 50? Because it just
could be.
Yeah.
Could be
for one single set.
I think so. Yeah. I could be wrong.
Well, they
but
got
check
less
it out.
countries to sell them in as well now, haven't they? So
I bet the
Nimble-
sushi restaurant on the latest crowdfunding opportunity, I bet that sushi restaurant pushed those sort of numbers because I believe that was very popular.
I mean, I've never seen one that I'm interested enough to want to part out or buy because it's not really my thing. But they don't tend to have themes on this, do they? So this is themeless as well. That's the only.
It's themeless, but they're sort of like it's themeless with hidden themes. So like, there's always going to be a castle set. There's pretty much always going to be a modular.
Sorry, IP free.
Oh,
so
IP,
like a Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
They do use the official Lego IP. What do I say? Yeah, like the Lego themes, such as like castle, space.
Yeah, they'll use like
City.
Lego.
Yeah,
They'll use
that
like
was the one
Wolfpack
to
and stuff
yeah.
like that. They'll use like Lego themes because
But-
as you say, like they don't. From what I understand, they don't create other than the box art. They don't really create any new prints. It's just all reused pieces and designs. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe they have done a new torso print or a new.
No, they don't do any new.
Absolutely no.
I don't think there's any new prints for Bricklink Designer Program. They do let you have stickers, but you'd get no new prints, and I don't think you get any new elements either, like any new parts, like new molds.
So I was going to ask Nimble, am I correct that when you obviously you've picked it, you've bought it, and then does it take what is it 3 months, maybe 3 or 4 months before you actually can get it? Is that right?
So when you actually make the pre-order, it would take about 6 months, I think,
6
from
months, right.
from the time you've made the order to arrive at your door, and
Wild, hey?
you will get charged as soon as the set has been shipped.
Yeah.
So like I've pre-ordered the Alchemist shop, and I now probably won't get. I think it was shipped in July.
Just make sure you've got the funds in your account in July then. So
Yeah, and the funds that will be taken out of my account like a week before it's coming out.
But there's pros and cons about that. I prefer it to come straight out because sometimes you might forget, but then it's good that you can save up then. So yeah, pros and cons.
Yeah. So next up we got the Firehouse, which when I was watching the reveal stream from CPA, and I think it was Brickmaster Harry, I believe. A lot of people were very happy with this. It's visually stunning, and for the city guys out there who maybe now can't afford to go back and get the old sort of fire station modular, this is pretty good. I mean, the masonry, like the red brick against the green brick, it just works so well. I love the feature of like the grey on the corner stones as well. They've just done a really good job. It looks like this is the sort of set that just you can always tell when a mock is a mock rather than a Lego set. This looks really, really intricately detailed. And the actual fire truck as well looks, fantastic.
I was going to say, is it like, because it looks like sort of more sort of old fashioned. It's not modern, is it? It's not like a modern, or is it? Just looks.
I don't think it's a modern fire station, unless these are
like the 60s or something. It's like it looks just really good. I like it.
But yeah, it's this one's beautiful, and it's playing into the fans of who own a city, because this. For many, this will go straight into it. Again, packed with a lot of figs.
What happened?
Sorry,
You all right?
sorry, I thought I was muted. My apologies. 594 sets weren't picked.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets bigger each time, honestly. If you go back and see how many sets were put in very at the beginning and you see how much it's just grown massively.
So
But there
it works
probably
out
is,
like
like, yeah.
I bet the interior in this is probably nice as well, but you don't really get to see that, do you?
Slurpy. If you can go on the actual Bricklink website, you can scroll through the pictures a bit better.
Of each one, yeah. One
Oh, right.
sec.
So they might show some interior then.
Oh my! This internet's ass. Apologies, folks.
Because there is an interior, and the other aerial view of it looks really good. I think there's a functional door as well, I believe, to get the fire truck in and out.
Oh my god! Yes.
They've got a classic fireman's pole.
Oh, Jesus. I've already seen. Oh, I so disagree with the top 5 already. I've only looked at the top 10. There's some class ones in here. There's one here. There's a castle that looks like a hot dog. That's class. We've got to look. Sorry, Nimble. I know this is your boy, and I don't want to keep pissing on it, but we need to. If we get time, we need to have a look at some of the ones that didn't get through. Because I only scrolled down a little bit, and I saw like a hot dog castle, and I was like, it's just nice to see people thinking outside the box. But it just goes to show that my expectation and creativity and the kind of thing I find interesting is very much the like I'm here and like here's the rest of the Lego community, particularly the Bricklink Designer Program community, because I look at these 5 and I'm just like, it's just another building that looks like something in my street, and obviously everybody else does too. So I know I'm in the minority to say that.
City sets.
You've got to remember, though, it's got to be. I think with the Bricklink Designer Program, you can have something that really stands out, but you've also got to try and design something that you truly believe Lego would want to sell.
Yeah.
But they don't.
So, sorry, do Lego, whenever it comes to the finalists, do Lego themselves choose who gets it?
I'm pretty sure they do, yeah.
Then that explains maybe why some of them are left out.
That's what I'm saying. But if they were going to sell it, I'd understand. But that's what I'm saying is that I feel like these people who've done like a hot dog castle, that shouldn't have been on Bricklink Designer Program, because the person, if they'd done their research, they would know that nobody's ever picking anything cool, funky, creative. They're only going to pick a house or a building, or something like that. They should be putting that into ideas, because that's where they're more likely to pick up crazy batshit stuff.
But the way ideas is now is it's literally like I liked ideas, and then it got to the stage where it's just everyone wanting to submit licensed themes,
Don't they have didn't they do like this year you had to do a 90s set and the year before an 80s?
That's ideas is more like, compared to Bricklink Designer Program, ideas is more of specifics. So they'll throw out a challenge. So like one might be design a GWP or design, like Whittakee said, design like an 80s or 90s sort of style set.
Because I'm looking forward to, because I know one of them that won was the X-Files one, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, and the other one that won was Wallace and Gromit, we love Wallace and Gromit, but I really wanted Mr. Bean to win it.
But look what they did with Harry Potter on a bike. Woo.
Yeah.
But no, I was just saying, like I said, I'm well aware that I'm in the minority, but it's just kind of like crazy. These people are spending hours and hours designing something that looks kind of crazy and a bit out there and a bit zany, knowing full well it's never going to get picked up because BDP doesn't like that kind of shit.
But I think you touched on it earlier as well, though, Mark. When even if you don't win, your creation and your work's out there. You're sort of putting your name out there to a lot of people, because a lot of people vote and look into Bricklink, and like Whittakee said, more and more people are submitting now. So it's a great way, a great free way to get your work out there to thousands of people.
And also,
not for nothing, but go on, Whittakee. Sorry, mate.
I'm just going to say, if it even don't get through, I suppose people can still email that person and he can sell the instructions to him.
Well, even better. What I was going to say is not for nothing, but at least there's plenty of stock for rock out with your mock out there for me, because I've already picked the next.
Oh
12
boy.
weeks. I've picked the next 12 weeks out of the things that didn't get
Content
picked.
bomb, everybody.
Yeah, so-
Oh,
but going back to what you said, Martin, even if we haven't got time, we should do that one week anyway. Go and have a look at all the ones. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a good show to go and
yeah,
have a
let's
look
do
at.
all 594.
Well, no, but we could have a
Fuck
look at
me,
a
we'd
few
be-
of them, couldn't we? You know what I mean?
Well,
Anyway.
I made a video not too long ago
Yeah.
with like the 5 that I would have chosen, and none of the 5 got
I know.
picked. But it
I
was
voted for one of them that you said.
again, I weren't looking at what did get picked or what I wasn't too bothered. I'm still quite happy with it, which I'll go into later, of course. But
Oh, which one was it that you had and I went and voted for it? Oh God, I can't remember.
there was the All Cut, the tournament, like the training ground. Sorry,
Was it
the
like a theatre one, like a
the medieval, like the traveling theatre. There
that's
was
it, that's the one. I really like that one. Yeah.
the medieval cathedral from a creator who Arcelus is called. Actually speak to him online quite a lot. Really wanted his to win.
Wow.
No, that little
Ah,
theatre one, I really like. Yeah, I think you said I'd like that, and you were right.
But yeah, brilliant. It's brilliant, and the fact that it's getting more and more popular, and I can see myself getting more and more. Every series that sort of gets announced, I feel like I'm going to be getting at least one. So yeah,
If you can go back and see like the original, the very first one, how many people put, and compare that to now. I wonder if you can go back and see.
well, you can see who won the past series.
No, no, that's what I meant. Like how many?
You wouldn't be able to see that now, but
No, that's a shame. But I bet you it's a massive. Yeah, it's just grown every season. Season series, it just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Um,
It's probably too, people realizing that they have a chance to have, outside of ideas, like another avenue to get a Lego set made,
yeah.
Yeah. And I think with
According to,
Bricklink, there's a bit of prestige around it.
According to
Yeah.
Stuntman, there was quite a lot of sea monsters this season, so I'll have to go back and have a look at those.
A lot of seamen. Yeah, I think so.
Sea monsters.
Oh, sorry.
We were going so well, Slurpy.
Oh, that's what you think.
But the
Oh,
the
God.
with this firehouse, I think it was a
Right,
perfect
thanks.
sort of choice because it's something that Lego would do. And I know, Cool Han, you're saying it's not as exciting for you personally, but for some people, this is like exactly what they wanted. There's a market for this.
Yeah.
I am quite
and-
surprised though because he likes mocks, so I thought this would be right up his alley.
No, because he can't talk about mocks that become Lego sets,
Oh,
He
right,
can't feature them on the channel.
No, I still don't like mocks, but not every single mock that's ever made I like.
No, I didn't say that. I just said I thought this would be up your street because there's lots of different varieties of
Well, that's the
mocks.
problem. It is literally up my street. There's one of
Yeah.
these up my street. I see
Yeah.
it every day on my way to work. That's why I'm bored of it.
You know what? I
You keep
give
them
up.
employed, lad, yeah.
I was trying to big you up here. I give up.
No, but I don't. I can. I've never said I like a mock that's like a city-based set. I don't have anything against
Oh
them.
no, but there is. I mean, but there are lots of variety in this. Like I said, there's sea monsters. There's there's castles. There's things that looks like hot
Oh,
dogs.
in,
Lots of
sorry, you're talking about in the BDP. I thought you meant in this specific set.
Oh no, sorry, I just meant the whole beat. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, I do like it. I just didn't know nothing about it. I don't know enough about it, and I've never really looked into it. So when Nimble was like, "Ooh, let's do this," I was like, "Yeah, it's an education for me. I like those kind of episodes because I can sit back and learn something instead, which I'm doing right now." So
I'm just going to stick this back up again. I did put, but yeah, look, non-finalist sets are allowed to be sent to Brickable, so that's cool. That's good.
How kind of Lego to allow you to sell your stuff after you've lost. Like, cheers, Lego.
Bit like Bullseye. This is what you could have won.
But no, this this when I was watching the reveal stream, this was getting a lot of love in the live chat. So there's a lot of people out there happy with this. It's a set that I can admire from above. I would never buy this because I don't buy this sort of Lego, but I think it is truly beautiful. Look, one of my favorite Lego pieces is the masonry brick, like the real brick. I just think it looks beautiful in different colors. So yeah, big fan.
If you're soapbox-tastic Markman paint anything, yeah, you're a big fan of them. Like.
Let's not talk about that.
Next round too, can't they, Smokey? Oh, so there's a lot of repeat offenders. Just
That's what I was
yeah.
gonna say.
I lost the last 9 brackets. Maybe I can get a chance with number 10.
I mean, if you really remember things, you know, and you go through every year, you can see similar, like same people coming back every year. Maybe with different ones.
Well,
But
I was just about to say, I've been looking at it on another tab, and I can go back to the finalists from series 1, and it tells you, like, you know, how many times the guy burped in the first year he was born. It's like so detailed about the guy, which is really good. It shows the person, it shows their inspiration. It's like a huge, so, you know, and I'm talking about the first ever one. You can find out so much information about his design, where it came from. I didn't even know any of that existed. The only thing that I am sad about is that they don't hold the information for the people who, the submissions that weren't accepted for previous years, from what I can gather.
that's what I would have liked to have seen. So Smokey might know this then, but or you Nimble. Can a person put in more than one person?
Yeah.
Series? They can.
Yeah.
King Oldendorf will be all right then.
Aye.
It's
should have all of his soapboxes against each other.
You know, one submit thing, but no, fair enough then. If you can put in loads,
I'm not sure if there's a limit, but I know you can do at least at least 2, because there's a creator who I've spoken to online, and someone who I was rooting for to win. He had 2 on the go at the same time. So yeah, but like I say, I don't know if there's a limit. But yeah, going on off the firehouse now. If anyone has any closing comments on it, or feel free. If not, we'll just fly studs up into the next one.
I like this one. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Was a resubmission then? Cool. Didn't realize that.
What have we got next up, Slurps?
Right, let's see if I can get this sorted. Here we go, the Space Cafe. What do you reckon, folks?
See, I tagged you in this because I thought, you know, this is a set that I feel like you would not go out and buy, but I feel like you would just, if you saw this in person, you'd spend a good bit of time looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's that kind of retro, like
the colours in it.
Yeah, you definitely tell it's that, like, inspired by the those American diners.
Nice.
From the
I
60s.
do like it, but you do see a lot of these kind of like 50s sort of cafe, you know, diners with different themes, but it's still a sort of,
Fuck, sorry, this website's horrible to know. It's not letting me move around these images. Sorry, it's so bad. Apologies.
Do they not have zoomed in images anyway along the bottom?
But their ass. Like I can't. I want to get in with all that detail. I click down here in the right hand corner and look, it's highlighting this.
It's not like they're not very good. They're ass.
They are. They suck.
Try clicking it. Oh no, that's all right. Oh yeah, shit, they're in it. Crap, isn't it? 12.
Like, look at that. Fuck off. Sorry. Intrusive Fuss got the best of me there, but no, I like this one.
Oh, what? What's that? Is that an actual game that's shaped like the Galaxy Explorer?
It looks like it.
That's cool.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
A little ride along thing.
Winner.
You put your 5p in it and off you go.
Oh, look, and they've got the hammer as well, so they can make that noise.
Oh, but they called it ET strike instead of mole.
You can smack ET over the head like. Wind your neck back in.
You get to see the inside. That's not funny.
Wind your neck in, you freak.
That car's so cool as well. Orange is my favorite color, so this is like yeah, this appeals to me. And you get the orange spaceman, which is it
Yeah.
quite hard to get hold of, Slurps? That
It came in a book years ago. I managed to pick them up for like a few pound each. And then they re-released him again in, like Insider's Tic Tac Toe XEOZ set or some shit, but they give
Yeah.
him no air tanks. But they weren't that well expensive. They are a pretty cool one. We have so many spacemen now. Nothing wrong with having more.
Classic spaceman coloured introduced in the final project.
Yeah. I agree. Like if they drop like I know that you can part together, say like a purple or something like that. But if they released a purple or even a blue, if they did a blue one like that, that'll bring people for sure.
Yeah.
Have they not had blue ones before?
Yes, but not in not like in a modern version in 15 years, I think.
I thought I could remember the blue ones
outside of Benny. And yeah, no, but like I like this one. It kind of it always reminds me, like, this kind of deco always reminds me of Pizza Planet from Toy Story.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, this one's grown on me. When I
Yeah.
first saw it, like I said, it reminds me of a lot of retro like diners and stuff. But then when you showed me the inside and and all that, it was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's grown.
But I love
that
the
is
use,
so cool.
the use of the surfboard, not just for the rocket, but the laser beam on the flying saucer is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This one's brilliant, isn't it? There's not a lot of bad things you can say about this. I imagine most people that have a Lego city would really, really want this in their city.
Yeah.
The colours just popped, didn't they? Like, this would be such like an eye catcher in a city
as well. That would go quite well. Yeah.
Oh my god, escape pod! There's a third.
You can go down as well, isn't there? You can do modern. You can do all. There's lots of. Yeah.
A lot of cool wee features in it. Yeah.
My alien game is sweet. Yes, that is.
No, I like this one.
That's what I said. Seeing the inside of it, it's made me like it even more.
Yeah, no, this one's maybe top of my priority for now until we get to this next one. The Juiced Medieval by Smelly Bums himself. Who made this? Mocker Mommy. Close enough.
Do you know what, Slurpy, you probably didn't hear it earlier, but it done my head in. I was like shouting at the TV. Somebody was showing this, and they said, "Oh yeah, this juice set." I was like,
"What?
Juice?" Yeah, I was like, "Can't even." That name's English as well. I was like, "Bloody hell, you can't even pronounce."
I'm telling you, I think some people just give up whenever they see the first letter. They're like, "I don't even care anymore."
Oh,
who was it?
Like that?
Who was it?
I better not say.
Block Party? No.
No.
Me. But
Unibricks.
Oh yeah. Say less. This one's really cool. It's basically
fantastic, and it's a
well,
real
beef.
It's a real juiced up version of like we got the Creator 3-in-1 castle set, the Horse Knight one, and one of the alternate builds was the Joust, which I actually put into Bluestone. But this is like that on steroids. This is massive, and it's just I said it before. It just looks like a mock. Like I think if Lego were to make this themselves, I don't think it would have been as good. I think it's actually better that it's been done by a fan rather than Lego themselves. It looks like a set that doesn't have any limits.
It's got molded horses as well, isn't it?
That's what I was going to ask. Do you think we'll get horses, or do you think Lego's going to be like, you took our minifigures from the Creator Program, why not take our horses too?
We'll 1,000,000% get molded horses.
Yeah.
I feel like this set was just made for me and Bluestone because the colours are just perfect.
I mean, look at the roofs, bloody hell!
It's perfect. So well, it's not up for crowdfunding yet, but I will 100% be ordering this. Again, it's cool that I must say though, with the new castle factions, I much prefer the old classic ones but it's nice to see the new ones, getting pushed out.
Yeah.
I have an issue with
Oh yeah. there's the
these
is it
guys
the
here.
Kraken ones? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
The
I
Krakens or the
Yeah.
Griffins,
Is that the ones
I
that first came out in the Oh God, what's the gumball?
the
machine?
vending machine.
yeah,
Yeah,
these two. I like this one. I don't particularly like the Griffin, mainly because there's no insignia on the chest. I'm kind of like conditioned to have the faction. This guy here doesn't have it either. But no,
What faction is that then? The snake one? What's that?
Sliver
Serpent Knight. But
Sliver, did you say?
it's again,
black
I
and
f-
yellow can't beat it.
a lot of people, a lot of Castle fans enjoy these ones though, because not having the the signia on the chest, it opens it up to a lot more customization options.
True, yeah.
Slurpy, can you
But
go back to
I'm
the
with you. I would rather them have the insignia on the chest,
Uh,
but I would just prefer. I would have liked to have seen, some of the more classic factions
yeah,
myself.
like a
But
Black Falcon again, or
I really
even
want
like
to see
bring out
Ball Knights come
our
brought back.
Dragon Knights.
I can
Yeah,
see
like
why they're trying to get the new ones. But Slurpy, could you go back to the Kraken one, the one on the end? Yeah. See, the thing is with that one though, it does remind me of a Viking more.
yeah.
Well, it
It
is
just
sort of
yeah,
Viking
But
esque.
that's fine. But yeah, mix it up a bit. But yeah,
just if you told me that they were like a with that kind of armor and all, it just reminds me of Skyrim for some reason. I don't know, like
Mm.
the beard and the helmet, an ancient Nordic warrior.
it's cool. It's cool, Han, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
He's
cool,
not
Han
no
dressed as a
sunglasses.
Viking.
He's no sunglasses, and he's not walking around asking
Yeah, it's
people to
'cause he's
be
got
a
a helmet on.
co-host. Would you like to co-host me in this duel?
But
this
nah,
one,
this one's like
yeah.
this one's just imposing. This one's going to stand right out no matter what you're planning on doing with it, whether you're actually incorporating it into
To the
a
other side of it
village.
or not.
Yeah, there is pictures of the back end of it.
Yeah, the bum.
Yeah, we'll see the butt.
I want to see the
It's
butt.
pretty nice. Mate, sorry guys, the zooming in is ass.
Oh, is that it? Right.
But
Oh,
I'll
right.
say I like the symmetry of the whole
I
thing
thought it
too.
was going to be like opened
Yeah.
and and you're going to a bit like a dollhouse thing, but so that's pretty cool.
Nah, it's I think it's better like this.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not better. I said that's pretty cool. I was expecting it to be
Yeah,
open, but you can
it's
still open. Yeah, you can stay. Yeah, you can still.
and there's a bakery at the bottom, which is cool, like a little pretzel shop, which is
Again, if you're into
quirky.
if you're into the castle and that, this would fit in ideal, and it's just brilliant. But
I'm
This
just
would probably be
glad.
the main one, yeah.
Can't go down every rabbit hole, or I'd have to buy a new house.
I'm
This was
glad we're getting castle stuff that isn't just castles.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many castles you can have.
No, but this is pretty. I mean, like obviously you had the alchemy shop last one and stuff, which is quite more medi. At least this looks like it could be part of a castle in it. It's still got a bit
Oh
of
yeah,
a castle sort of thing to it. So, but yeah,
it's
no,
it's brilliant.
it's good. I like it. It's I mean, I know it's slightly different from the 3-in-1 thing, but it does. Yeah, it shows that one up a little bit if you ask me. But
I was
is
surprised as well. Like that surprised me why we've got this, because I thought if Lego have got something on shelf that's similar already,
actually, now you come to think of it, yeah.
why would they, want this on out there? But it is stunning. They can't take it away from the creator. And the tents are brilliant. The tents are fantastic. And for those who have watched A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, this would be quite like relevant at the moment.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking of though. I'm thinking of a film called A Knight's Tale.
oh yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that with what's his name? Bless, he's not with us anymore. Oh God, what was his name? He was the Joker. He died really young. Can't think of
Heath
his
Ledger.
name. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Heath Ledger. Great film. If no one's seen it, go. It's corny and the ending's obvious, but it's a great film.
See, this one though will probably be the main one, won't it? Like this will be the one that probably reaches a fundraising first.
I
Well,
would
maybe
like to say so, but I think that firehouse will do so well because of the city. There's more City fans out there than Castle.
Yeah, but these
But
5 you're showing now, they are all going to be available to buy, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah, all right.
but there's a certain there's only a limit. Like they won't there's probably going to be at most 50 or maybe in this series 60,000. So I think you normally get once the crowdfunding starts, you normally get a good few days to decide,
Right.
maybe a week at a push, and then it'll probably be sold out.
Cool.
So you do get a little bit of time. It's not like you have to set your alarms.
And like you said, with the like the Transylvania one, they were doing so well that they upped it. They did, yeah.
Yeah. But no, this is by far my favourite, and of course I'll be
Thanks
picking this one up.
Thank you for that information.
right, the fifth and final one is actually one of the smallest ones I've ever seen. But the first
It's-
time we
it's-
did that,
They always do a little one, don't they? They always do a small one, like a camping thing or a little, you know.
I think this one's quite deceiving because I think it's like over 700 parts, but it
that's
doesn't look
wild,
it.
yeah.
No.
If you said 300, I would believe that. But I'm
Yeah.
only noticing the amount of like that's like Yoda's hot level of tiles and that. Oh
Hagrid's hat.
yeah. Oh, but mine Yoda's hut had the stinky water, and it was just like.
This
Yeah,
is
you've got the base bit as well, haven't you?
729 parts. So yeah, there's a lot of intricate little details in this, which
Yeah, look at
it baffled me. But it is brilliant, and it looks very British, but it's actually modelled on Parisian sort of kiosks in Paris. So, but it gives off a very British vibe to me. But yeah, this is very
I was
nice.
going to say very French, actually, but there you go.
It's very, very nice. And again, it's probably a set. If you've got a city, you are going to get this, and it will be reasonably priced too. I think. Like
Yeah.
if it's about 700 parts, I imagine it'll be about 50 quid.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, in like every series, they always do a small set.
Yeah.
so for people to.
Oh, I thought this is oldie timey.
as well.
You thought it was what? Sorry.
I thought this was oldie timey because I saw like the Alcatraz on the paper and the advert on the other side. So I thought this was like from 1940s or something.
Has anyone noticed the decorations all around the top?
Yeah, the frogs.
Frogs, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Frog supremacy. Lego
Yeah.
knows what's up. Do you think the designers get cake as well if they throw a pink brick in here?
I don't know.
Probably in that clock. I like to see that
Are
flower
they
work in the
black?
back.
Yeah,
It's
black
so
frogs.
simple and so good.
Yeah, it looks lovely, doesn't it?
That's what really like caught my eye. All the floral,
The
like
pebbles, the
yeah,
pebble
like,
stone flooring for me as well is a win.
Yeah.
You see it,
So I'm
yeah.
assuming that big
Yeah.
sign on the side of it will be a sticker where it says ice cold.
is that an AI sticker? Do you reckon?
Yeah, it will be, I
This
reckon.
is a
But
render. This is not
Yeah,
real,
there
is
you
it?
go, that one.
I think they all
Yeah.
use like AI pictures, don't they?
No, but
But
like you
Lego-
said,
Yeah.
it will be printed, so that'd be a sticker, yeah.
We need to.
Yeah,
if
Lego
they
will
do
just make
this-
that into a sticker.
If they make this a sticker and it's a cheap set, we need to get a bunch of those stickers for the stream.
So will
That'd
they
be
even
sweet.
do the stickers for the paper? Because normally they print the papers, don't they? When they do that, and the
Well,
kiosks.
it might be either like the general Lego newspaper, which won't have
Right.
any of the details that these ones have, or they'll just be a sticker.
If
don't
it's
know.
details, it'll be
Extra.
the sticker, yeah. Right. Okay.
What's the
Johan
red thing on the
Champions
side?
Lover host.
What's the red sign? The red thing on the side. What's that supposed to be?
Yeah,
It's got
fire
a little
hydrant.
crown- it's got a
Yeah,
little crown
or
on the
I thought it
side.
was a post box.
What's
Fuck.
the crown for?
It is a post box, I think.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, it looks class. See, it looks like a Royal Mail post box.
Oh, that's what that is. Is the oh
It's like a
yeah,
little
But
robot.
and there's a little puddle as well coming from the drain.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
A little bit, what, a pigeon? The other one could be a dove.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is good.
Dove from above.
And this is going to be affordable as well. This is probably only going to be like what
I reckon it'll be
45,
50 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sticker. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. The
What's this
newspaper.
extra? I thought if you go back to the other picture, it looks like it says Alcatraz.
What?
Not that picture. What was the original picture? Was it? There was one picture where it looked like you could see the word. Yeah, there. That was my eyesight. Jesus.
You should take them sunglasses off.
If you go back
Not
to the
even
picture
sunglasses.
where it
Back
shows
in its
the
sick.
when it shows the ice cold one.
Sorry.
Ice cold, cool.
Yeah,
Han
they
do.
advertising me there. Look, it says old here.
Yeah. Lemonade.
No, I like this. This is
Excuse me.
strong.
I hope that's lemonade.
Yeah.
This is strong. I might actually buy this one if I see it around, but obviously it won't be for me. But that is worthy of a purchase.
That's not. It's. I normally kind of stay away from
Oh Jesus Christ!
No,
VDP,
that's what they should
but,
do next.
it'll be pretty cool to see. So what do we reckon, folks? Out of the 5, do we think we could do a poll, or we could just say ourselves what we think is our favorite? What one will pick up our crowdfund? But
A poll is a good shout. Let's do a poll.
yes, content. Anytime you do anything engaging for the channel, I'm like, content.
Content boom. Content boom.
You're fucking content arse. You know that.
Wait.
How many can you do? 4 or 5?
We're going to do 4. So should we take it for granted? Because the small one is kind of like, I think people are gravitating towards it because they're more likely to be able to buy it. So let's just say that we're only, because it's not really a fair competition between those 5 if you think about it, because people will always go for what they can purchase. And people are obviously going to sell more of those anyway, but maybe not make as much money. So let's just go for the other 4. Which
He printed the stickers himself, minus the newspaper one.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Stuntman.
Suburban Stuntman and Smokey, you've been fantastic, by the way.
Yeah,
Cheers, folks.
Thank you.
yes,
With the help.
Suburban Stuntman's new to the channel. We wrangled him during the daily streams, and he's locked in since then. So good to see it. Good to see it.
Appreciate it.
All right, list them
See you,
off for me, mate,
content
so I can. No idea. Ask him. Firehouse. What's the other one called? Galaxy what?
The Space Cafe.
Space Cafe. What else we got?
Joust.
Come on, Joust. Oh, I missed
The
that one.
Wild West
Okay.
Station.
Juiced.
Juice Joust. And what else? What's the last one? Wild West Station.
Yeah,
That's the post office, isn't it? Whatever it is. Wild West Station.
Thanks for being here.
There you go, guys. There's a poll in the chat. And when I say which would you buy, it's easy to say which your favorite is, but I like to say which would you buy, because given that you had that amount of money only, obviously if you had unlimited money, you'd vote for them all. But if you had that amount of money only, which of these would you buy first? Because I think sometimes buying, when it comes to Lego, buying and liking are 2 different things, because I love that space set at the Space Cafe, and I also love that little coffee shop thing, but I wouldn't buy them. But I'm more likely to buy the coffee shop, even though I like that second best, because I think Kirsty would enjoy it. So yeah, which would you buy?
If it's what would you buy, then it'd be none of them.
Well, if you had to buy one.
If you had a gun to your head, what would you like?
If you had a gold-plated, if you had a gold-plated Desert Eagle Lego accessory put to your head, which would you pick?
Oh, that's throwing me back to watching Bleeding Deadpool again.
Well, it's funny actually, because they gave me 4 in the end. So if anyone wants a pair of Desert Eagles, let me know. Most powerful handgun in the world. Okay.
I think I'm going to have to go for what my heart would say. I think, yeah.
Which is what? Because we're never going to know unless you tell us.
Oh, you want me to tell you which one I voted for?
Yes.
We can't
We're doing a line then. I
can't
think.
read your
It's like-
mind.
You.
No, I know, but I thought we all like to keep it anonymous. Well, obviously, I did like the planet one, the space one, but really, it's got to be the Western. That's like I said, if I could go back and
to the
have a
Wild
new
West.
collection, go down a new alley, that would be Western. Would be me.
Can I say something too? I want to guilt
If
trip
I could have been
the-
born 5 years earlier during the Wild West times.
Yeah, you already lived through enough of that prohibition era too. Like, here, folks, can we get the likes up? It only is 10 likes, and I had to be the 10th one. Yins are slack.
That's-
You know that.
That's
just
shocking.
discuss
And I
the
bet and the co-hosts, right, are always quick to get their votes in, but I bet none of them are fucking like the stream.
I have. I already did.
Yeah, you
Well,
have
it's
now,
gone
yeah.
up to 11 now, so yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I have either, actually. Wait a sec.
See that?
Likes and just check your subscribed as well, guys, because believe it or not, it does happen. I was watching a stream again the other day of someone I've watched a stream of plenty of times before and then realized I wasn't subscribed.
Name.
Yeah.
Come on, name and shame. Who was it?
I can't remember.
At least you subscribe to them.
Yeah, no, it was someone who I'm happy to name him. I just can't remember. It wasn't that I don't want people to know. I think I even put in their chat. I just realized I wasn't subscribed. So let's have a look. So are we gonna, while we let that ride through, do we want to have a break from BDP and do rock out with your mock out, or do we want to go?
If we could do rock out with mock out, that'd be good, please, because I'm only on till 9.
Oh yeah, he's got an early start.
So I could do Whittakee's first. Oh, Whittakee.
I brought my own today.
You might have just show yours and yours only.
Well, you do as much as I get what you're saying, that Slurpy seems to win every week. Just bear in mind that there's no prizes for, he could be in the finals. The only person who's going to win a prize is the mock creator.
Yeah,
I
So
know.
it doesn't really make any difference.
No,
Yeah, they get to be a co-host and replace the person who voted for that thing. So Slurpy is so far the closest to getting booted off the show.
I know. Why do you think I'm really pushing to win? Because if the finalists are just all my build, I'm acting as if I'm the one that's making the mocks.
I know.
I've won at least one. I won the very first one, so at least I've got a very outside chance.
How many have I won, Nimble? You got the list there.
Same as me. No.
I've won one, and Slurpy has won every other single.
That's wild.
Yeah,
that's bile.
Yeah, he's doing his own. He's doing his own case studies. That's why every week.
What?
Oh, there we go. Posts.
Right, should I do Whittakee's first?
Yeah, go for it. I'm lining mine up now.
It's so good. I love this one. What are we looking at here?
Well, it's the back in in the old day, the biker scout.
Scout Trooper.
Yeah, I know, Scout Trooper, but yeah, when you could buy the actual figures, they were called biker scouts. He is as I've said before, he's one of my favorite sort of figures and characters anyway, as all the sort of stormtroopers. There was loads of these, which I did take a picture of. Load of them. I thought they were all great, but this one obviously stands out. A little bit different because he's on a bike as well. But it is what
I love the fact that he's taken his content from a previous one of our episodes.
What?
Isn't it? No. Oh wait. Oh, Liam's back in the chat. I thought I'd seen Liam say that my passport is finally on its way in a previous chat. So I thought we were watching back a previous episode. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
But Whittakee, I got a good bit of footage of this too. Like, most of them, not all, but most did they're using like the helmet series, aren't they? And then just the body is just all custom, like.
To be honest with you, I'll take your word for it. I didn't really notice. I just thought they,
Yeah.
Because some of them, I mean, like, there's so many. I took like the Tuscan Raider, the Gamorrean Guard.
Oh, so good.
Obviously, they're not helmets, but no,
Wait,
it's just
wait.
that.
Yeah.
It's just
I
that
think
he's
you're
my
right.
favorite. Like I said, he's one of my favorite characters. I've always liked him. And you know, not that it's anything to do with it really, but I also like the tile on the front. You know, that looks pretty smart.
I think
Yeah.
I thought they were based on the helmets as well, but now I look, I don't think the official set has got that many blocks on the top of the head just sticking out.
Yeah.
Does it?
I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that don't take that away from it. But I mean,
Now
No,
you've
I'm not
said
saying it
that, I sort of agree with you, Cool Han. I can't remember seeing that many blocks on the top of the head, but it's something that, and unless you mention it, I wouldn't have give it a second thought.
Do you know what this reminds me of? I think it's a great mark, and I love this guy's marks. They are really good. But personally, I don't think this sitting on the speeder works. And I'll tell you for what it reminds me of is Goonies. You know the Goonies where his big brother's on that tiny little tricycle?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose
the scale is so...
But
I mean, still... but I mean, the Lego figures aren't the scale of a human anyway, so it'd never look right.
That's just a real nitpick, that, isn't it?
But also, also, this would still be in my mock, even if it didn't have the speeder bike, because it's mainly about the actual character.
Scout, yeah.
That's the one. That's what I really like.
What's the creator's name?
So many. I mean, if you saw his Boosh as well, or Bausch, however you want to pronounce it, that
was
the
Bush.
But again, it's just this one stood out for me because it's my favorite, and I liked it. There you go.
Kate Bush. What's the creator's name?
Hey,
what's the creator's name?
I can't read it from here.
Let me get in here. Pause. What? Scout Trooper.
Yeah, because we need to make sure we've got that, because otherwise it's kind of pointless. Because it's supposed to be showcasing the people, the creators, especially if they end up winning. It's going to be hard to reach out to. Just send out a smoke signal and hope he sees it. Like,
oh, don't worry, they all watch the show. They're all... Cool.
I know
you were in the room with us.
I know I've got a picture of his card on some of the other photos I've taken.
Whoa.
So I on that one. Because I took them all. He did so many, wasn't there? There was lots.
Yeah, I can see the Amidala dress just from here, right next to it. That's
and there probably is ones there that is probably better than this one, but just my personal taste. I just really liked. Yeah, there you go.
No, it's a good.
Oh,
it's
really good, really emotional. That one, I like that.
Yeah, this takes me back because I used to play with I had a couple of these speeder bike things. I used to go through the legs of my table as if it was like Endor Forest. My parents' dining table, because it was brown wood as well, so it worked really well. Takes me back. Did
you actually have the Kenner ones, or are you on about Lego?
Oh Christ, Lego! What? When I was a kid?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Do you know how old I am? Yeah, I was still playing with Lego when I was 19.
With the Kenner ones with the backpack on the back, and you press it, and it would like explode.
Yeah, all the pieces would fly off. Yeah. I had a couple of them. And just have them together. I had the Ewok on there as well with his legs out the back. Nice.
God.
That was a half of that.
I think they kind of pause. Let's see. Yeah, if you pause it, then it kind of continues where it left off.
Don't try that in real life, though, guys.
I don't hold it in for too long.
Try and pause one of those. Your leg. Just rewatch Mando season 1 and the final Scout Trooper scene. It's so funny and stupid.
Yeah.
Well, when they're shooting and they're missing.
That's where they punch Grogu.
No, it's when they punch Grogu and then they're trying to shoot a tin can and they can't hit it.
That's what I meant.
Like...
They're shooting it and they think there's something wrong with the gun.
Oh yeah.
Remember they punched Grogu,
and then RG-88 comes and just fucking
minces them.
Yeah, but
Fucking ruins them
then
both.
But they punch Grogu, and they're like,
Yeah.
"We need to kill this thing so Lego stops making sets based on it." They're just like,
Yeah, they were all living. Yeah, we were living vicariously through them.
There's supposed to be a shit shot, but they bloody went and killed what's his name now? Can't think of his name.
Quill.
That's it.
Oh man, they saw his head. They knew that his
and he
Lego
was
head
tiny as well.
massive.
And he's a smaller target as well. They still managed.
No, but his melon was huge. Like that,
Absolute ball bag head.
They were like, "Yeah, you haven't spoken anymore." All right,
Saggy testicle head.
He looked like a damn Funko Pop. You know what I mean? Like,
everyone remember this one so you can vote for later. But yeah, let's move on.
yeah, no, I like this one. No, Whittakee, that was great. I gave you this
Great
one
choice.
this week, and you gave me the Fabuland one from 2 weeks ago. So
you did not give me this one.
I gave you my permission for marriage. You know.
Oh, what's this?
So I actually went down the route of not Bricktastic mocks because, I feel like I've milked that cow a bit dry now.
Hey, I've still got loads. Saves me
This-
from other sites.
Yeah, no, that's true.
This mock is from Final Fantasy X, which is my all-time favourite game. I haven't played it in a long time, but nothing will ever top that for me. I don't know whether it's because it was a game that I played with my brother growing up, and it's quite like, I don't know, more sentimental thing. But yeah, this set is absolutely stunning. It's an Aeon, which is like Final Fantasy. For anyone who don't know, it's quite a mystical fantasy game. In this one, summoners can summon these sort of monsters. Let's just call them monsters that they can use to fight in battles. And this one, Bahamut, is just, absolutely menacing. If you look at this from like a zoomed out, it doesn't look like a Lego set. And then when you when you can get into the ins and outs of it and see the parts they've used, it's absolutely insane.
It looks like a damn Yu-Gi-Oh set. Like it looks like something from Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I mean? Like it's
stunning, isn't it? I sent Slurpy an actual photo of what like the
I get
what
that
it's
too.
supposed to look like, just so you know you can get an idea of how well the creator's done to capture it in Lego. It baffled me.
Wow.
I saw this and it honestly baffled me.
To click his mouse to make it look good in Lego, because this is a render, right? It's an actual build.
That was a build.
Was it? It looks like a render to me.
It's just my shit. It's just the way my PC is. If you could
That's
send,
cool, yeah.
that's real. You can see like the
That's
hair
real.
on it. You can see the dust.
No, is it?
Yeah.
That look, to me, fucking hell. Let me see this a bit closer.
It's real.
Look,
See, I thought it
do you
looked
need
like
any
it.
more pixels? Look at that. You can.
Can you make it full screen? Make it fucking full screen. I'm looking at this. Why is it? I don't want to fucking look at this.
Chat. Do you think this is real, or do you think this is a? Do we think
How
this?
do I get rid of anything else? All right, there you go. That's better.
Oh
Yeah, it is as well. It's because I see this kind of blue background taken from every angle. You can still see this blue background. It looks like it's really, you just think that's just a render. Like, why the hell has he done that then?
Did you show the Slurpy? Did you show the picture of what it actually looks like? Yeah, like look at it. It's captured so well in Lego. It's literally fucking like for like. It's done an amazing job with that.
Was it you pulled up those Pokemon 2 characters and one of them had fat wings? And I remember telling a story about a mate of mine I used to live with. He used to play this Final Fantasy thing where it was just like, I don't know, 2 heads, 2 guys, and you just used to, I don't know, throw something on the floor and a big creature like this would jump out and start doing shit. And it was just a mess. What's this bollocks? And he's like, oh, it's Final Fantasy. And it was massive then. But obviously, because I was an adult when Pokemon came out, and I was an adult when this came out, to me, it was all the same thing because I didn't really understand it. But so yeah, I can
Final
see.
Fantasy's a lot more grown up to
I
Yeah.
Pokemon.
remember playing
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 a lot.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, like as a franchise, is phenomenal. So many good games, but this one the actual mock itself, it honestly it baffled me. My head was fried looking at it for ages, thinking like, how have they managed to use Lego pieces to make it look that good?
Well, he's taken some creative license there as well, because some of there's more detail on this than in the picture. So he
Yeah.
must have been like, well, that's not really, I can't really see that in the picture, so I'm just going to embellish a little
He's
bit.
probably captured it from the game. Do you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
picture's just like a I don't know, like artwork for the game rather than actual
Right.
in-game photo.
Also,
Oh, that's nice.
peak lavender surfboards usage.
Yeah,
What did he-
yeah. The surfboard looks class.
Go back to the main image again.
Let's see. It's so cool, hey.
Oh yeah, I saw it as immediately. Didn't see it to start with.
I was really
Yeah,
hoping the
cool.
orange would be brick separators when I looked closely at them, but they're not. They're no
We
cake.
were having a conversation about this, me and Sarah, on a stream where it's like shield pieces, frogs, flat caps, dinosaur wings, and surfboards have all been used in botanical sets. But yeah, no, it's a great use of pieces. This is phenomenal. That must have cost an absolute fortune to get the right pieces in the right colours.
I thought it'd be a bit up your street because it's quite mechy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'd never buy something like this because obviously it's based on a theme, but it is. I do like the fantasy type, futuristic
Yeah.
science fiction type stuff.
You don't
Yeah.
really need to understand what it is to appreciate this, do you?
Mm.
It's a good thing
No,
about it.
but yeah.
All that sort of the feather or whatever, just makes me think of an Indian head thing as well.
Headdress.
Headdress.
Yeah.
Just
Nice.
peacock. That's what I immediately think of.
Oh, wrong colours.
But yeah, that's a really good one. Mine's peels in comparison.
Yeah, we'll still fucking win. What is it? Just like
You're
three
going to just
bricks?
show us your bag of spare parts, aren't you?
Brick. This
Nah.
is a red brick.
He's got all 27 of his brothers waiting to press the button. What I might actually do,
Right, guys,
just to throw off all his
you
brothers
go
off, just to throw his brothers off. When I do the poll, I'm going to go Nimble and then the name of Slurpy's mock and see if anything crazy happens. His brothers will be like, "Whoa, confusion! Which one do we pick?"
I actually, fun fact, I don't know what this is called. I don't know who made it. I'm so slack.
I can find out who made this because it was in my video.
Oh, really? Because
He was also in Slurpees.
Is this the one where you could press something and you could?
Yeah, it's going to show the video too of it, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
from what I
This
can
is
tell,
in your
this was
video,
just,
yeah.
this was just a front-facing facade. The use of the old style ghosts is really cool. I just like the way the brickwork was done on it, the arches too.
Mm.
And they didn't just stick to one color grey. They threw in a little bit of olive there too. The statues are fantastical looking, and that
I like the
that's my
everything is
favorite part.
awesome reference.
The what? Yeah,
That rainbow thing there, I think, is Tugay Falls token that they give out to mocks. They like.
What's that thing called? Yeah.
They've taken the liberty of actually sticking it on the set, which I don't think I would have had guts to do.
Shout out to Baxter. Is that?
Hi,
Baxter,
Baxter.
how's it
We're
going?
also English. Great to have you.
Well,
I am
two
not
of us.
English.
No, only half of us are English.
Yeah,
We're all
two.
English here.
Full English.
Anyway, full English shade
Hi,
bricks.
Baxter. Hope
Anyway,
you're
look at this.
feeling better, Baxter.
This is what the set that the mock was showcasing. So fucking good, like.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, but it's a moving mock. It should be disqualified.
Get out of here. Get out. Yours reused a damn Lego set. What are you on about?
No, we worked out that it didn't.
I'm sure. No, I like this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Of course you do. You picked it.
I really like that.
I was going to say there'd be something wrong if you came on and went, I hate this one.
I don't like
And it still wins. It still wins.
I fucking hate this
Oh,
one.
God.
It's the worst thing ever, and it's cool. It's
What a-
fucking soapbox.
What a crack of shit. Right.
Cock a shite.
Okay, so
What has he
I got 12 mocks this week.
Oh god, we are never finishing before 10 ever again.
Poor Nimble, he wants to go at 9.
Okay, you can wait. No, there you go. So this is my boy. Now this is excellent use of
What am I looking at?
apparently there was some set that was made that looked a little bit like this, but everybody's forgotten about because it was dog shit. So, but they used it to make something that should have been made in the first place. So I think that it's supposed to represent the dome of Mandalore, or what those domes they live in. But instead of actually just doing like just the internals, they've added a bunch of like Mandalorian adjacent scenes. So obviously, like, you know, a lot of this stuff didn't actually take place under the dome. So it's more like a kind of, it reminds me, the reason I picked this because it reminds me a lot of like a bit like a He-Man set, like an action set where you used to have like, you know, a dungeon and there was all these kind of little extra pieces underneath, which wouldn't necessarily have even been in the set or in that scene or whatever, but it's just an opportunity to kind of show some stuff off. So I like that. I mean, forgetting about, you know, there's a bunch of custom figs here you can see as well. These aren't all official Lego figures, so ignore them. But yeah, the stuff this guy's done. So I scroll across a little bit. You know, those are the custom figs. I'll bypass that because obviously it shouldn't be part of the mock.
Ooh, yeah, remember that scene.
But this, you know, it's got that fight scene. Obviously this scene, which is pretty good. I don't know how they've done this sticker down here. Now that you guys have mentioned it elsewhere, perhaps this is they print their own stickers, but this is really cool. Same with the door. I'm assuming they've printed all their own pieces here. They must have, because none of this stuff that I know of exists in Lego. So it's gone over and above. That's the same thing from just a slightly different angle. And then, of course, you've got these scenes here. So, again, the tunnel scene is part of it. This scene with here with Sidious fighting. Well, originally it was what's his name? I've forgotten his bloody name now. The Darth Maul's brother, basically. That scene, obviously. Savage Press, yeah. So that did actually take place in there, but there are scenes here which you see now. Like these wouldn't have, not all of these would have taken place.
The way they come, yeah.
Yeah, so they just
the Avengers Tower, didn't they? They had scenes in there that wasn't. It was from
right, yeah. So I was going to say I thought I'd seen this somewhere before in Lego, but it reminded me of like a He-Man set. I think I can't even remember where it was He-Man or Thundercats, where they'd have like a bunch of little extra play scenes underneath. But obviously, actually, now I think about it, it's only two. It's only that battle scene, and I think the Forge, the Mandalorian Forge.
Isn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, that's almost like the freeway tunnel.
I mean, even the back looks better than that dog shit they based it on.
But honestly, just watching that now and seeing all those scenes, it's suddenly I can see that's cool. Yeah, it's bringing me back to those last 4 episodes of season 7, yeah, which was awesome.
It just goes to show that, you know, with some creativity,
that's cool.
Lego could have done something really good with the Death Star, but you know, obviously they only had the Christmas temps working on that one, so yeah, disappointing really that, you know, you see this and then somebody's done, you know, 10 times better with half the amount of bricks. So, but yeah, I just like it. Like obviously Siege of Mandalore, massive arc for me. The guy is now builds 4,000 pieces, 36 figs. I don't know whether he plans to sell it or whatever, but you know, it's just.
I must admit, it's very nice. I mean, I wouldn't still buy the Death Star just to build it, but it's very nice.
I don't think it is. He's not saying that he used the Death Star to build this, because looking through there, a lot of these pieces aren't in the Death Star. I can tell that straight away. In fact, most of these are actual. Some of these are based on sets you can already buy, like the Forge, the Final Duel with what's his name. So a lot of these can be made up. I think he's just sort of showing, like, using that kind of exterior dome piece, what could have been done with a little bit of talent, so that's all it is.
So I just answered, yes, Baxter, we do this basically, what we mock out every week.
Every Sunday.
And every Sunday, and our streams are very similar to this as well. So so let's show that.
Oh, we forgot. Did we even play the music?
You're getting your ass out.
No,
I was trying to show your ass.
We're trying to welcome people in, and you're getting your ass out.
Oh yeah, we've got merch as well, Bex. So when you came across and saw me on doing a daily live stream, and I just looked like some sorry son of a bitch, we have actually got a full range of merch, and we're not part-time here, but we also should have shown you this. Whoops, not that. We should have shown you this and played the music, but I'm not in control this week, so we only do everything by halves.
And we have guests as well. Obviously, last couple of weeks it's just been the boys, but
please do merch.
Thank you, Dexter.
Sure, let's show the merch. Let's bring it up.
There's the merch.
Rock out with your
Black bricks.
Yeah, every Sunday. Try to be a bit different and a bit raw. So
Right, let's see if I can show the merch.
Cool Han, get a pollen for the thingy, for the rock out.
Do you have to finish the other one first, though?
This is our merch.
I think that's automatic now, isn't it?
Joust and Wild West Station are a dead heat. So can somebody go in the poll and choose one or the other so we can see which wins? Joust or Wild West? In fact, I can vote, so I'll just give my vote, and that'll be the winner. And I will say, I didn't even see the Joust, but I know the Wild West Station was pretty garbage to me, so I'm going to go Joust. So, without even seeing it.
Well, then no, let's have someone else, please, then.
Right, if someone else can vote within the next 10 seconds, if not, I get the deciding vote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody voted, but they voted for one of the other two, so it didn't change anything. So yeah, you've had enough time. Joust wins it. No more houses in my street. Right, let's go. Let's put another poll in. Right, somebody help me out, because I can always forget what I've just looked at.
There's no Western houses.
Whittakee Scout Trooper.
Bloody hell.
Slurpy moving glow-in-the-dark ghosts.
Fucking hell, I think, you know what? Computers were invented after I was born, right? I don't fucking know how to type.
You definitely type like old people type on their phone.
I know,
just like that.
That's why you need to slow down. There was one in my school when I was thing. You had to book like 5 years in advance to go and use it. Right. So what are the options again? So it was Mandalorian
lock on it.
Dome. Mandalorian Dome piece. I spelled piece wrong. Right, we've got Mandalorian Dome piece. We've got no, I'm not gonna say Whittakee because we don't want Slurpy's brothers to know.
Scout Trooper.
Don't be an asshole. Ghastly Ghouls by Slurpy.
My day.
Fat Head Scout Trooper.
Own it straight away.
And then what was yours? Gas leak in the ghost house.
I call it the ghost gas leak. Send help. 504.
Gas
999.
leak. You just gotta quickly put yourself
kids
on
are
mute.
still
So
at
you
home. Help. I don't know. Whatever you want to throw them off.
can quickly put yourself on mute so you can shout down to your brothers which one to vote for. Ready?
So that was Nick
Nimble-
who voted for not the other two.
Just
Ben,
put Final
Jerry,
Fantasy
Joseph,
for
come
mine.
on. Mark, Liffer, get over here. That's I need to shout the other tribe.
Final Fantasia. Right, there we go. The poll is out, guys. Get
On
voting.
what?
What?
Final Fantasia. Isn't that? Insert wet fart sound.
Let me play it again there. Can I play it?
Can you play the wet fart sound? For me, please?
Let me bump that up a bit. Sorry, that wasn't good.
Oh,
Yeah. Nice and wet. Sticky and wet makes Whittakee upset, you know.
You can see his toes curling every time you play it. Like,
I can feel it from here, you know. I don't know. Get your feet away from me.
there's more germs on your feet than there are on your testicles. I'm just saying. So if you ever don't ever go top and tail with someone, just put your head in their crotch if you have to.
I didn't need to know any of that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know what's happening. We've lost it. We've lost it. Did you start showing the merch at some point? What happened to that?
I thought maybe Baxter72 was like, oh, I need some new rags. You know?
Looking to make a purchase. I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. This is it now. I've had to think about it. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers on the channel, I'm gonna do a massive 1,000 subscriber stream celebration. I'm gonna build the ghost on thing. I'm gonna get loads of guests on. It's gonna be open to anybody who subscribes to the channel to pop on, say hello. And I'm also gonna send somebody some merch as a prize. We'll work out how that works, how that's gonna happen. But yeah, subscribers only. So yeah, we're just to kind of take it back to the 1K stream push that we're doing at the moment. Briefly,
rock out with your mock out, yeah.
Incidentally, we've had no new subscribers during this, so
I know. Not surprised, hey, with us on all four of us, you know.
Do you know what? I did a stream during this week. Obviously, I've been doing one every day, but the one stream that earned me the most subscribers ever, which was 9 between 2 days, I was walking around the path. Is Whittakee frozen?
no.
Oh, no. He's in the same position for so long.
It's the rigor mortis kicking in.
Rigor mortis he's going to snap his ear off.
You'll never guess who's bloody running away with it again.
Running away with what?
With the vote.
Oh, of course they are, yeah. He's
Are
stamping his feet.
you serious?
Potato 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get your vote.
No one's going to vote mine after you put fathead in it. I mean, I don't know why you did that.
Guys,
I made fun of all of them, mate. I made fun of all of them. I equally made fun of all of them, including my own. Ghostly Gas Leak, Mandalorian Dome Piece, and Final Fantasia.
Oh, I thought that was a serious thing, Dome Piece.
Yeah.
Are you serious that the Goose one's winning? I told you guys, they like motions, you know?
I mean, it's only like... Oh, yeah, it's a Ghostly Gas Leak. For fuck's sake. It's rigged, man. It's rigged. He's got bots working for him.
Gotta support the potatoes.
Why would I use bots on the Cool Han stream and not my own channel? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we don't like Lego though, do you? No, I was going to say the only one that I got the most amount of votes on was one that I had no Lego in it whatsoever. I was literally at the park having a picnic, and lots of dogs came up to me, and I showed them on camera. And that one got the most. So I've decided now I'm moving away from Lego. We're just going to walk to the park every day on the stream and talk to lots of little dog owners. I started filming one woman and she started getting the dog to do tricks and everything. You should go and check it out. It was a good... I even put a poll on my community tab in the channel to say, of the latest live stream, which of the dogs that we met in the park did you like the most? And Kirsty said, oh, you should actually do a poll and get all the names of all the dogs. But even that post got more likes than one of these shows.
So cute. He must have watched it. Yeah. So, it's funny because after last week, I gained two, and then the next day I'd lost one. He's like, yeah, no.
That was
Yeah.
Cool Han.
That was me. I was watching one of your streams and I thought, this seems fun. Oh, wait, it's our stream. And then I remembered I hadn't subscribed. Yeah. No, I don't.
Sorry, the scout head earns a wet fart. Let's go, guys. Give it up for.
We should just put Nimble in charge of the sounds.
I love wet farts.
I need to sneak a few of them in my vlog, which should be out tomorrow night or Tuesday.
Oh, here we go. When that's when you said it's going to be out Monday, and I was like, yeah, but which one? 3 weeks next Monday.
Well, you guys have seen the effort I've put into it, you know.
I haven't played any of them yet. And I knew Nimble hadn't either because he put Deadly in, and I went across and nobody.
I did watch him. I was driving. I couldn't facilitate the like button when I was driving. That'd be dangerous.
I clicked on it. It had no views, no likes.
I did watch it.
I disliked it. No, I
reported it.
got it banned before he finished
all engagement is good engagement, you know.
I reported it for botting.
Yeah. Shit. Anyway.
What's the votes like now, lads?
Yeah, let's
end it off.
Oh, well, we'll give it. Nimble said he was in till past, right? So we'll give it till past.
I said I was in till 9, 21 minutes ago.
That's what you said last week. Mate, we need to start the mock about 8 o'clock.
Wait a sec. Let me go to all my Instagram groups and get them to vote for Mandalorian and Don't Peace.
Oh. Hey, can we take a minute right now, while the vote's happening, to explain the absolute tragedy that Nimble and I were put up against each other in soup.
I was in Madlib's live chat when he was doing his stream, or is it on? Or it might have been on London Calling on Friday. I said, "You've caused murders in our group chat. We blame you."
Yeah.
And he said, it's automatic. He said it's automated.
Yeah.
No, I
was going to say, where were all your brothers then?
Same where they are now. They don't exist, you know. The two don't give a fuck about Lego.
What? Who won that heat? Do we know who won the heat?
Was it King O?
It'd be probably.
It'll be a win at least one.
I think it would be the flower pot one.
I'm just pissed though that I'm not a sore loser. Like I accepted defeat, you know. I put in a little smidge more effort than Cool Han, but I didn't expect to come last. Like I only got like 8%. 8% blockhead. This whole phenomenon. He came last. You know. As I said before, it's anti-Irish and it's anti-redhead. I'm telling you now, they just don't like us.
We talked about them and threw up over them. Yes.
You haven't
talked about them yet.
Yeah,
well, we kind of did earlier, didn't we?
No,
yeah, I said they were shit.
On the screen. No, we haven't got them on the screen, but we did kind of. But yeah, Bex. So there's you can see it now. So you got me, you got Whittakee, you got Nimble, Cool Han, and Slurpy. That's our names.
Right. Well, saying that, I'm loving and leaving everybody. I just want to congratulate Slurpy on his rock out with his mock out win again. Tosser.
I've done a banner now saying rock out with your mock out. Slurpy wins.
Rock out.
Spoiler, Cool Han, Whittakee and Nimble didn't win this week.
It's kind of like the Oscars. Like they know who already wins. Like we already know that I'll win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just not turning up next week for rock out with your mock out.
But
no.
Mate,
boys,
he won't turn up and he still win.
What an absolute pleasure. It's been emotional. I will see you all. If I don't see you through a window, I'll see you next week.
Take care.
Take care, lad.
Ta-ra.
Wait, through a window? What's he on about? And also, can we look at some of the Bricklink Designer Program sets that should have won? I mean, didn't win.
Can we do that next week?
Yeah, I thought we were going to do an actual show of that.
Yeah.
Quite good.
Okay.
I-
Fucking do that.
We can do our homework and actually pick out 5 or something if you want.
You show up halfway through the stream, Cool Han, asking, "Are we live?" Like, you know.
And I had my feet up as well. Like, no,
You're
I just want to.
fucking. Yeah.
Slurpy, is that a Fallout figure there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Pip Boy from K-Town Bricks, but
Yeah,
I give him a paint
Ah,
and a
cool.
pistol. I want to say something
Seen
though.
fiddling with him earlier, and I thought it was
No, it's really
What?
cool. I will say the Fallout
fiddling
Boy.
with his figure.
I had him fill in with something. Yeah.
It's really hard to see,
No.
but even though
that's
the K-Town one is like a higher quality, I got this like Chinesian one from Temu a while ago, and
Yes, probably.
and even though like it does feel strange, the head on the Temu one's much better, like print wise. But actually, going to just keep them like that. So yeah, we'll showcase the two. These sets kept me alive this week that were revealed.
Well,
honestly,
can I do mine first and just show this is because I'm a content bum. I just want to show what I believe best describes these sets in a short I made, and it was taking the piss out of a short I'd already made, but I just adapted it. So let's play this. Can you guys hear it or no?
All right, or what are you? It's going. How is it, boys? All right, or what are you?
Damn! Put your glasses back on.
Oh.
It's Fuzzy Bear.
I think that says it. I think that says it all.
forgot
Move
my
on.
pen I did. Cracked out on soda. I am.
Oh, look,
It's-
Sarah's got an idea. Look, maybe next week put the mocks up anonymously.
Yeah.
Oh, game changer! But then we can't talk about them.
Ooh. It's still bloody win. Yeah, but the thing is, it's gonna be difficult because we got to, we talk about it, don't we? Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
Well, we
Nimble's
can all,
called it out. The maximum amount of views we've had during this stream, because I was looking at the analytics, is 14. He said 11, but we've had 14 as the maximum we've had, and yet we've got 20 votes.
I saw 18 up earlier.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking a piss. It doesn't work like that. That's the amount of viewers we got now. Actually, we get more like 100 during the stream because obviously they're not the same people. So 20 is actually pretty low.
Slurpy hoarding all the lucky charms. I wish. Right, let's talk about these sets. These kept me alive this week in the hobby. So they suck so much. I'll start off with one that is like a 2 out of 10. Vader's bust.
See, I don't think this one sucks, but it's
It's horrible.
small. No, I
It's
think
so
it
bad.
looks all right, but it's so small.
No, Whittakee. Surely you can't say
This
you think
is
this looks good.
shit.
This
it's
is the
all right. I
biggest
think
piece of
it's
dog
good.
shit I've ever seen. There's not even a fucking cape or anything. What the
Honestly,
fuck?
this isn't much
Yeah,
better
but
than
when you compare it
Yoda's.
to the other one.
You can see the 2x2 bricks and the 2x4 bricks on. Oh no!
Cracked out on
This is-
spicy
It was
is.
good. I
Yeah,
just said
look,
it was all right.
they still give him the fucking chipmunk grill. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's just bad, isn't it? This is terrible.
yeah.
And it's kind
Tell
of
us-
sad because I saw these and I was like, no. I don't even like bust sets and I'd never buy them. But at least I can look at the helmet sets and say, those helmet sets aren't actually looking too bad. But when I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan, I won't buy Lord of the Rings, but the Lord of the Rings helmet was done well.
Oh,
Yeah.
The theme that I like and that I love, can't fucking get it together. It's like only the Christmas temps were allowed to build these.
And
There's
the thing
so
is,
much
people
wrong
do
with
say,
these.
people are now saying, "Oh yeah, but it comes with a figure." Yeah, but it's like everyone's got a Darth Vader and everyone's probably got a Yoda. It's not as if it's like a special figure. Either,
Fucking
so-
the Lego magazine comes with a fucking figure. Does that mean that it's like the fucking best set that's ever been made?
Oh man, no.
And when you
Absolutely
get
not.
it, when you get it in the magazine, it comes with a nice tin as well.
That's what I'm
This
saying, but having a figure is no representation like that. One of those Bricklink Designer Program came with nine figures. Does that mean it's
this
good?
is
or
going to
it's
be. You know
massive?
what? Vader's bust is going to be like the
Busty.
Star Wars logo. Oh, busty! Like, but people are going to be like, "Oh man, it's ass. It's horrible." And then all the
Why is this
Lannisters and
like, why is this about 100? It's about 100 pieces less in it than the Yoda one, but £10 more.
Yeah, it's just
Don't get it. Don't get that at all.
I
No,
honestly cannot wait to see how
Side
they
effect.
do like stormtroopers and stuff like that, where
this
it's
is what
more
annoys me.
pretend you're
What you said then, Slurpy, is spot on the money. Everybody's been dogging both of these sets, but more so the older one. But everyone's been dogging these to death, and I know it's going to be flooded with people. I got this early, not even the land people, but the people like I went and bought this on day one. It's a terrible looking set. I'm like, you fucking idiot! You're the reason they're making these fucking sets because you went and bought it saying that it's shit. You fucking knob jockey. You don't understand how basic economy works. It's just like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying this. I mean, I do understand people that make a living out of doing, obviously for reviews that they need to buy it, but
yeah, but you don't have to buy it. Why do you have to?
well,
I don't know.
if that's what they do.
I can
say,
review
like,
this set
for
without buying it.
Like Ryan, that's his job, isn't it? He buys them to do a review. So,
I get that, yeah, and you're right there. But that's not the case for everybody. Like, how many fucking
I know.
creators do you know are making a living off this? The ones that don't have to buy, that don't get sent them themselves. It's fucking almost none.
But this, we'll get there. Oof. There's a lot I dislike about the Vader, both of them, right? I'll start off with this. The stand is horrible. Like it's not good. Yeah, it's just an obelisk. Chipmunk head again. It's a Rex. Proportions are whack as well. Like, look at the forehead on him. Why is his forehead? I can give it.
You come to think of it, yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, I give minifigures a pass. I'm not one of those guys who's like, my minifigures need to be detailed like action figures. I'm not a complete dolt. But when you're working at a bigger scale, you kind of expect a little bit more effort. His neck is just ass. There should have been some representation of a cape. It's not there.
There was in the what do you call it?
Let's hope they do it better with Mario. Mario busts. Bring on Mario busts.
I can't remember if it was Ryan's or someone's, but they showed like the what they call it, what it was going to look like originally, and they had like a cape on it, a brick one made.
Look, you guys might call me haters. I'm not hating when I say I don't think these are good. I don't, and I know that people have been slightly glazing this Vader one, but no, I need to get your eyes checked. Ass.
Why do they keep doing it? They keep doing it, and they just keep making it look worse. Why aren't they improving sets? Why would they not? Like any basic merchandise sales model is to make things more economical, cheaper, more affordable, but generally still should be better. Why would they make something worse than previous versions?
Like, they already start, like, Vader doesn't have arms, Yoda does.
Like, stupid. There's not even any consistency with this. With the
they've only started
in the range.
They put more. They put less effort in this than your super.
I think I had to start checking my emails. I might get an invite to be a Lego designer. Like,
these are
stupid.
Let's talk about
my first day. My first day at Lego as a Lego designer. They gave me put me in charge of the entire Star Wars range, our longest running, best selling range, and all the noobs go on there and they start their training on there.
Why didn't they have Vader holding a saber? See, like that.
Yeah, this is just honestly like this.
I will say this is awful, right? But again, if you looked at the one day, what do they call it? A preliminary. I can't say the word. It's what they
preliminary.
That's it. Thank you. That word. That looked even worse. My God, if you go and see that, Jesus Christ!
I know why they didn't put arms and a lightsaber with Vader, because then it would have had the same amount of pieces, and obviously they can't do that, can they? Because that's consistent.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense, does it?
No, it's I think this is beyond uncanny in the sense of like it's shit.
It's the mouth bit. It's just awful.
But Why did they give him real eyes? Why not just print tails? Like, like what the fuck is that?
But I'm not too sure if the mouth, if that's like the same color green moustache. It looks like bloody what's his name from The Simpsons.
I'm not seeing it.
Moustache, but it looks like a green moustache on him.
He's got the Homer mouth.
Wrong.
That's what he has. He's got the Homer like physiognomy. The ears are on backwards, surely. Yeah, they can't even get the set. They can't even get their digital images correct. It's hard. Oh, this is ass. And again, like he's also super small.
He looks like he's knackered.
What does he look like without arms? He's going to look.
He is on backwards. Do you know what? I thought that the ears
Dog
backwards.
shit.
They should have
What's
done
going on
it
here?
What's
happening with his arm? What's happened to his arm on the back here? Why is there a piece hanging down? What's that supposed to be?
Oh man, I don't even think the Lego designers know what it was supposed to be.
Wait, is he? So we're looking at his back, but his head can look right round and look behind himself.
Aye, we toys can see everything. It's just
what the fuck is this?
Like it doesn't look at them too. That doesn't look like him at all.
No.
Oh, it's so.
No.
Oh, the positive about the Yoda one is that they're using olive green instead of sand green, which is a first. Oh,
but again,
right.
You don't get no exclusive figure either.
It's a prequel Yoda, which matches the image, but it's like I wanted senile Yoda.
Those three things there. You got Yoda, a zoomed in Yoda, then you got Yoda from the actual Attack of the Clones, and then you got a Lego piece. Not one of those fucking things looks anything like each other.
No, like you could say, like that's like trying to put together three brothers with three different parents, like that, and it's like, oh, there's nothing similar at all. That's what this is like. It's just like the mom has been going around. You know what I mean? Like.
That's what we were saying earlier. Don't mind the sets because you can save money. Hey, Bearded Brickman.
That's exactly what we said, Will.
Bearded, you guys know me. I don't like to complain. Oh, look, come on, Bearded. If you buy this, like you're.
No, don't do it. You're killing Lego for us all. Anybody who buys this wants Lego to die because they're feeding a fucking machine that's basically doing a lap around the block and then fucking running us over on the next lap.
But you know what's so good about the Yoda one? Vader as well, but Yoda. His lightsaber's not on the box completely, and he's also so fucking tiny. Like, look at the amount of space around him. Oh, it's a Kylo shuttle, man. It's so good they can't get it on the box.
I gotta say though, Kylo shuttle. I'd buy 20 Kylo shuttles before I buy this dog shit. It's
no thanks. I'm gonna put you on a no-fly list if you fucking ship them out to me, lad.
Slurpy, this or the turbo tank?
Oh, turbo tank.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, turbo tank. At least this one doesn't. At least the turbo tank doesn't like give you childhood trauma. This is horrible.
Well, the turbo tank actually looks more like Yoda than this looks like Yoda. This is dog shit. Right.
You know what's the worst thing too? You know what's the worst thing too? I bet you when they designed this, the Lego designers all got around and no word were like, man, this is so good. And they all just started clapping and all. Like, we did it.
Surely somebody must say, they must look at them and go, are you sure you want to put this out?
Well, what's happened is this. They've had a kid come to a Make-A-Wish kid come to the Lego factory and they said, oh, you designed a set with a bunch of these random pieces. And then they've gone, and accidentally pressed send to the designers and thought,
I'm not sure if I'd even want it gifted for parts.
Crap.
Fuck me, Yoda. The stand's bigger than Yoda. No, it's not that bad.
While we're bagging on Lego, I think it's important for us to go across to the Lego store, and see under the Star Wars theme what is currently worth swallowing. Because I gotta say, I don't think they've got anything out at the moment. I'm going to struggle to buy anything for May the 4th.
plain looks all right, doesn't it? It's not my type of thing, but it looks all right.
Right, let's bring up
You know what I saw today as well, and you lot have probably seen it, but and I don't know the name of the ship, but the terrible Millennium Falcon, the smart tag one, smart brick.
Sharp play.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that though. I'm just talking about the set. You can turn it into the one from Andal. God, I can't think of the ship.
the Vulcan Hullcraft.
Yeah, that's it.
These are all the new sets.
But then I was told that you can turn it into from all the Millennium Falcons anyway. So
can I share this a sec?
Lifting his leg with. Yes.
Yeah. Seeing Eevee here, the leaked piece came out, which looks really cool. I'm not a big fan of Pokemon, but I think it's really cool.
I just wanted to, I wanted to. Can I share this first? Or just do it on your. Do it on your. So, I was scrolling through this the other day, and I was just like, "Is there any? There's not. Like, stop me when you see something that's worth purchasing. That
Stop.
In my case, I didn't really.
Stop. There's a red X in the top right of your internet. Exit off.
There is one set actually that you've gone down that I would still think about getting.
I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, May the 4th's coming up. What haven't I? Because I normally, in fairness, buy sets quite late. So all the sets I'm going to be buying that are going to make up my May the 4th purchase, which is usually a mixture of anything that's come out since May the 4th and whatever, and just kind of fill any gaps in what I've got. But even with that, I'm going to struggle because I don't want to get this Star Corp set, which I haven't got because it'd be full price in Lego. This is why I'm not going to go to the Lego store because I'm going to.
The one set that I'm still going to probably buy. That one.
Yeah, these two are okay, but again,
no, I'm not going to get.
Why would you buy them from the Lego store when you can buy them cheaper elsewhere?
No, I'm not going to buy them from the Lego store, but I just thought you meant which one.
No, so the conversation is now for me, if you've got to hit a threshold from Lego, what sets are you buying to make up that threshold? And again, bear in mind, so my theory was last year was that for the same, let's call it is £175, right, is the threshold. Let's call it 150 for argument's sake. 150 quid is the threshold to get the now 2 GWPs, not 3.
Yeah.
Or for the same amount of money, you can buy the GWP on the second-hand market, get as many as you like of the first GWP, and get one more set for the money you've saved. Why would you do it? It doesn't make any sense.
I think what I would do is I would buy one of every Grogu on the Yoda bust to reach that, and then I would film myself melting them, and all the plastic fumes will give me brain damage.
There's a set then you just went by, and I'm still women an R in, and that's the is it the AT or whatever it is?
ATT.
I've never got it. I've never got
it because I'm not really into my and I'll probably still let it pass. It'd probably go by. But yeah. But the thing is, this year I must admit, this year I might not even bother doing it this year because I'm not interested in that Dark Saber hill. So it doesn't.
I'm not a big May 4th guy myself. I haven't done May the 4th since 2022.
The only reason why I do that is that I get it and then I take it to Brickworld with me and sell it.
Yeah, well, so I this is what I'm saying is that in my case, I want it. My problem is the last year people were getting like multiples because it was the kind of set you get multiples of. This year it isn't. So I think sometimes it's harder to get those in the second-hand market, but I'm taking a gamble. I'm hoping it's going to be available on the second-hand market that I can buy it and still get it. I think last year it worked out because of this, because I could walk to Smith's, whereas I couldn't walk to the Lego store. The money saved by not going helped the case. But specifically, let's take that out of the equation altogether. Pretend they were both on my doorstep. For the amount of money I would have needed to hit the threshold on one, I was able to buy in Smith's the exact same sets from the Lego store, but from Smith's, and the money, because they were that much cheaper, I could buy one other set and buy the GWP on the second-hand market. So all in all, or when push came to shove, I could buy one more set for the exact same amount of money and come on with the exact same product. The only difference is I also saved on travel, and I also had a handfuls of the entry level GWP as opposed to one which they would have given you at the Lego store. So it was like, why would I ever go back? The only thing that's stopping me from even giving me the inkling of considering going is that I might not be able to get that GWP on the second-hand market. So what I'll do is I'll keep an eye on the second-hand market, as a lot of people start posting them beforehand because they know they're going to get it or they've done a pre-order. And as long as it's not more than 40, 50 quid, it's a no-brainer for me. Not stepping anywhere near the Lego store. Why would you though? I just don't get it.
Oh, like
I'm pretty sure it's the same in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to break this up for 2 seconds as we got both of them in the chat, okay?
G'day. Want a cold one?
Who the hell are you?
Call me Nugget. I've been looking for Walter Riley. Haven't seen him around, have you?
You should have bought a gun instead of a beer, mate.
Nah, I don't need a gun. I've got a donk.
You've got a what?
Donk.
There you go. So, hello, Liam and Bearded. Just for you.
If they made the 4th GWP as a poly bag, a coin, and a lightsaber build, I ain't buying anything. It won't be that many, mate. That's one more than the last 2 years. So than last year. They're never going to rank back up. So yeah, it'll be a poly bag and it'll be the lightsaber, and that's it. No coin, nothing.
It'll be that one that's out now, isn't it? The is it the Darth Vader's? Is that the one that's out now? The little poly bag? It'll be that. Plus your other one, your saber.
Yeah.
Not interested this year, so I probably won't. So that'll save me.
Yeah. It's sad though, really, you know.
Yeah, but then I might end up, because obviously I'm hoping that they're going to do what they've done with the other UCS ones. I'm hoping they do it this year with the TIE Interceptor, because obviously last year they did the X-Wing cheap. The year before that they did the Land Speeder cheap. So I'm hoping, as Lego like to be, consistent. Hopefully they'll have that one on sale.
Well,
So
Lego
I might just get it all, and if I get it like that, Martin, then I'll just sell it to you if you want.
Why? But why? What do you mean? Why? So you're going to you're saying you're going to get it from the Lego store and hope that they got a sale on?
If it comes out that they've got the sales, that they've got it on, because a couple of days before, don't you? They so if they got the Interceptor down to the 160 or whatever, then that would cover the thing anyway. So
yeah, no, that makes sense. But I got a feeling
from the Lego shop in a sale.
Bear in mind, the first year I went, 2019, 3 GWPs, 2 make and take events, which was kind of unlimited. You had what else did you have? You had discounts on older sets. You had like 5 times GWP on all Lego Star Wars. It was like, and there was no reason you couldn't not go then, because it was just ridiculous not to go, right? And the GWP, it was only like 120 quid, I think you had to spend to get all 3 GWPs. And it was like, I had 2 lots, and and it was great. And then over the years, they don't do the make and take, or they do it just for kids on the weekends. It's not on the day you go. Yeah. And even if it is, it's only one. Or the bacon takes now, again, they only get their Christmas temps at Lego to design the make and takes. So it's using like 4 spare parts they found under their bed, like that Bantha thing. So it's garbage. They down to 2 GWPs.
2,
the 5X has come down to like 2X after all this time, and it's only like 3 sets, which are the stinkers and nobody likes, and they can't sell. They haven't had any. I can't remember them having any reductions. The only reductions I've seen them have was you have to go online and get a reduction code and take it into the store, or you can buy them online at reduction. So they're encouraging people, if anything, to get them cheaper online. It's just fucking sweeping the rug out from underneath you, and then wondering why people don't go. Well, it's not wondering why people don't go, because you still have some noobs out there who'll go there. Oh, Lego, May the 4th. I queued outside from 3 o'clock the day before. Like, you fucking Idiot. You're killing it for all of us. You're killing it for all of us.
If someone tells me that they've been queuing at the Lego store for May the 4th for more than 2 hours, I know that guy needs to be put on a certain.
But this is what I'm saying.
Offenders list.
Fit Lego guy said it last year, and I'd already been saying it for weeks before, but he said it on his stream, and loads of people piped up, and it was like, the only way Lego's going to start giving us back what they used to give us, or start changing things in terms of like, and I'm just talking about what's on offer now for May the 4th event, is when they open their doors on May the 4th and there's not a fucking soul there. They'll be like, clutch their pearls and be like, shit, we need to go back and redo something. But as long as you have knobheads out there who are just waiting outside because they're scared they're going to miss fuck all because there's nothing on offer, then they're always going to keep doing it. And they'll be like, oh, next year next year we're going to charge people to come into the Lego store.
Yeah.
And every time, and we're going to charge an extra amount on if they want an extra GWP, first GWP, entry-level GWP, which is a poly bag you can get for £3.50 in B&M bargains, you've got to spend £200. And it's just, that's where it's going to go. Why wouldn't it? If you've seen where it's gone from where it is now, that's not as shocking as moving from where we are now to a £200 for an entry-level GWP.
I remember going in 23 for the Maid of, and yeah, did queue up for quite a lot, and there was a massive queue. Since then, every time I've gone down, there's probably about 10 people. It's just
Good.
It's never been. It's since that one. And I think maybe August was a little bit, and it's just got. I go down there now, like an hour before there may be 2 or 3 people in a queue, and that's it.
I'm going to go to the Lego store on May the 4th, right? With a bunch of stink bombs and silly string, and anybody waiting in the queue, I'm going to fucking ruin them. You're killing Lego for me.
If I did that up here, that'd just be a normal day in Belfast. Another bomb threat, okay. Like, the thing is that, like, I kind of want to half go because it'll be the first May the 4th in Belfast, but I also don't want to go because it's going to be the first May the 4th in Belfast. Like, there's going to be, you know, it'll be all the sweats out. Paddy has never been to a Lego store. Don't.
No, you ain't missing anything. Go to Smith's or B&M.
We'll go
2023 was also the Death Star GWP, so it wasn't like a massive, but yeah, it was still very popular then, and people were queuing. But now they just don't bother anymore. So.
But they were queuing because they had to go home and tell everybody they've got it, not because they actually fucking wanted it or liked it.
No, I don't know. I didn't ask them.
And most of them were still out. Most of those people didn't even have £1,000. They're just like fucking credit card debt.
No. I meant in 23. I meant the GWP. It was like it wasn't anything.
I like that.
Big, but it was still lots of people were still queuing up that. But like I said, but that was then, and now it's just gradually. Like, there's hardly any queues. The only other time I've seen a queue was when the actual shop opened. In
what was the one? The Creel House.
Yeah, but
there was that was the last time, and that was this year, wasn't it? Jan 1st, where there was like big queues, but that was because of that really bad GWP. The set itself is pretty good, but that was like all the grown.
Yeah, that I can understand. I'm just talking. Obviously people queuing out there for opening days and for promotions and for drops, especially if those drops are exclusive to the Lego store. I ain't like hating on people who queue or whatever, but
yeah, you do still see big queues for the Lord of the Rings sets, the big ones.
Yeah, things like that you get, and obviously they get good GWPs or whatever, and obviously, but it's literally just May the 4th when they're they're squeezing the drops out of that flannel every year. In terms of what they give you, it's just like.
But Cool Han, if they revamp it and go back to what it was 5-6 years ago, then they'll do what they just did before. They'll just gradually make it shittier and shittier, and then go back. Like, it'll be like a cycle. I
don't think they'll even do that. I just think it'll get worse because they know people are going to come regardless, and the money they've saved on. Not giving those GWPs out, they're happy to lose that in sales because they know there's going to be people coming in. It's just their that's their general model.
You're not wrong. I do agree. I mean, honestly, if me saying I'm not going to partake in May the 4th, I think it's a scam, it's a ripoff. John Lego in Denmark's going to be like, I do not know who you are and I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
it's at that stage now where they make that much money that they don't care, you know, and they have put in.
Well, this is it. But you've never heard me once in all of that rant. You never heard me once complain about the price of sets going up. Not once. And the reason for that is because inflation. It's a model. Yes, you can talk about sets going down, but any decent person with a decent economic head on their shoulders, i.e., people who run these kind of companies, would always rather have 10 people spending £200 than 200 people spending £10.
Oh,
it's the same amount of money, but you know your store's going to get more damage the more people who walk in. You've got to say hello to more people. You need more staff to deal with 200 customers. But if you have 10 spending 200 quid, it doesn't matter if those other 190 customers never come back to you. As long as the 10 that stayed spend 200 quid on the set that would have once been a tenner, they're still laughing. And that I can't do anything about, and that I'm not going to say revolt against, because that's common sense. They're using their head there, and every company does exactly the same thing.
Yeah, Lego weren't the first; they'll not be the last. It's just strange seeing it though with Lego. You know, primarily a child's toy. This kind of focus on that. But again, like I don't particularly. I'm not a big sorry for the noise. I'm not a big May the 4th guy, so like it. I only did May the
hallowed. May the 4th is a hallowed thing to me, right? It's classed as my religion. So I always have May the 4th off work, and I'll spend that time building a set, doing Lego. Building a set,
Star
watching
Wars,
the films.
a couple of lanes, like,
yeah, it's a big thing.
In the culture.
But it has been since before I got back into Lego or got into the Lego community, Star Wars Lego community at all. You know, so it's always been a big thing with me. I've looked back on Facebook and seen some of the things I've done. I've built like a metal model in the past before I was back into Lego or whatever. So it's like, it's always been a thing for me. When I realized they were doing this May the 4th event, and I was like, wow, first 2 years I went, I was like, this is great. This is everything I love about Star Wars, but also it's on May the 4th. And I'd go home after buying those sets and build them and watch a movie, and it was great. The first thing that cheesed me off was when I went there on May the 4th one year, and they didn't have any of the new sets. They didn't have any of the GWPs. There was no make and take event. And I was like, what's going on? Have I missed something? And they were like, oh, well, no, this year we launched it early. We launched it on May the 1st. So by the time May the 4th came, even though their thing says May the 4th event in the Lego store, they sold out of everything. And I'm like, do you understand that you've fucking pissed everybody off? And they were just like, oh, well, this first come, first serve. I was like, yeah, but I didn't even think about checking the website to see if it'd gone early or whatever. And the only reason they did it was because the 4th was like a Tuesday and the 1st was a Saturday. And they're like, oh, we can monopolize on kids and families and more people coming in. We can make more money off the event. If we stop making it May the 4th, we just call it May the 4th. So we take all the glory and all the prestige surrounding by this amazing event and turn it into whatever the fuck we like and just bastardize it just so we can make more money
for a
off
long
it.
time, though.
And it's like, that's not fucking right. You shouldn't do that. That's like me saying, right, today is Christmas Day. I'm going to, celebrate and ruin Christmas Day for everybody else because I want it on this day. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like,
we're having a birthday weekend.
Take when it is or fucking leave it. And that's what pissed me off. So I didn't go out of protest for a couple of years. But then obviously they started doing, the good GWP stuff. So I made a mistake of going back. But again, last year they did it again. Pie in the face. And it's like, I don't really give a fuck whether you like Star Wars or not. I need other people who are not you because you're already locked in as far as I'm concerned. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm locked out then. You just got to make those decisions. People are going to make those decisions. And this is what I'm saying is that I got the right to complain about anything Star Wars Lego because I'm actually physically doing something to stop it. It's the people who complain about the Lego sets and then they're there queuing, or complain about the Lego sets and pay full price on day one, or complain about Lego's pricing and pay full price for a set. It's like, shut the fuck up. You don't say, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like the price of these sets. I don't like they're putting these prices up, and then go and fucking do it. It defeats the fucking object. That was always been my spin on it. But I wouldn't say I'm at breaking point, but I'm at the point now where May the 4th is coming up, and I'm actually like pissed off about it. So I just, like I said, I'd rather just go back to what I used to do and just enjoy May the 4th, what it should be, rather than trying to associate with a Lego event that's kind of ruined May the 4th for me.
You can look forward to Blockhead's demise coming out on May the 4th. It'll be fire. It'll be a rough one, the final one should be out like the week after, but it'll be good. But no, I honestly like May the 4th was cool as a kid because whenever I started getting into like I've been into Lego for way too long, but in 2010 was when I started to get involved with the online space. So to see that there was like a whole other world of like Lego promos and deals was wild to me. And especially that May the 4th, I think that was the white Boba Fett. I think it was available at Toys R Us and all that. But there was like a prestige and like an exclusivity and a coolness to it. But I think it's always maybe been a bit extended, from May the 1st to. I don't mind insiders having that access, you know what I mean? But then again, like, anyone can be an insider. It's not like you have to have a credit score or 20,000 sets on your fucking brick set account. But to me, it just feels like, those people who you went to school with where it's like, oh, it's my birthday weekend. May the 4th, fucking, you need a 2-week holiday. Like, goodness me, I don't know. But I think it's just, I'm so cheap that I won't buy from Lego full price unless it's like an exclusive set. And even then, if I'm in the store, I kind of damage the box and get a discount. I don't do that, guys.
Wickie's had enough. He's gone.
You should have seen me into this. Like, I had to cut it out of the vlog for legal reasons, but when we were in the Discovery Center, man, I was kicking the absolute shit out of the Death Star box. Maybe they'll drop £50 on it.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm looking forward to it, mate. I'll be honest. I didn't look at the second rendition yet, but it was only because I wasn't in a position where I could watch it and hear it.
Don't watch until you watch it raw whenever it comes out. First emotions.
Is there audio on the second version?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it because I couldn't actually hear it at the same time. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I'll watch it later though.
Because they use a copyrighted song, it's been banned in Russia for some strange reason. I don't know why, but
this Grievous is good though. I'll get this if it's fucking retired.
That's been retired for quite a while.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's just
they do that. They still do that. They have the older sets that are like really old on the website. Whittakee probably remembers it from his childhood, but
and a wooden duck in that, like.
Sorry, what was that?
No, I was just talking about like old Lego sets, but
so
like,
where do we? No, sorry, go on.
No, like I can't even see where like they've been doing that for quite a while, the whole fucking old sets on the website.
Yeah, no, they've always been on there because the building instructions are available. So are we supposed to? Do we want to quickly have a look through what's planning to come out, or does everybody know? Because it's only really those two busts, isn't it, that are worth talking about in terms of stuff being revealed.
That's it, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it so far.
Because I like the look of this Project Hail Mary set. I went to see the film with my daughter. She's a massive science fiction fan. Kirsty came as well. We watched it. The set is a very good representation of the ship. I could think of things it's really good. It's really good.
Take care, Sarah.
It's not Interstellar.
Night, Sarah.
Night, Sarah. It's not Interstellar, but it's it's good. It's a
solid.
I need to see that. I haven't seen that yet either.
Oh, Interstellar is a classic. Mate, Interstellar is a 10 out of 10. It's one of my only 10 movies in history that have got a 10 out of 10 for me. But this is a solid 8.9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it maybe next week with my friends. So
it's fucking long. It is long.
It's a science fiction film, but what kind of is it? Like a kind of an actiony one, or is it quite a deep sort of?
Bit emotional, a bit like Interstellar, really. Obviously, you haven't seen it, but it's hard to say. It's not. It was a little bit different to what I expected, but it's very kind of camaraderie, and obviously, it's kind of end of world type vibes as well. So you're getting a little bit of that.
I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. I've not really looked it up.
So yeah, basically, he's the universe is dying, and obviously our planet is dying, and he's been sent up to try and fix it. Okay. It's a series, and the story is told through two different timelines: the current timeline and everything leading up to the current timeline. Right. So and it flicks back and forth, and it's really well done. Cinematography wise, it's really well done. Obviously, the sound. I don't know how this wasn't nominated for a bunch of awards, although I think it might have come out after the threshold. So, but they don't tend to do it with these kind of family friendly science fiction movies for whatever reason.
Is it family friendly?
It is. It's a 12. So,
Great.
but there isn't any. I think it's just to do. There's scenes of, end of world scenes, that kind of type thing. It's not to do with like swearing or nudity, anything like that. So, it's more around a kind of adult theme, if you like, of what's going on. But the set is a good representation. I just think if I was building a set from this, I probably could have thought of a few more things I would have bought. But in terms of a display piece, it probably makes sense. Great that you've got the little Rocky fig, and obviously you've got Ryan Gosling's figure. But £100 is just not there for this. Based on seeing this, and obviously the scale of it, you can see the scale of it based on the figure, right? This should have been £60 tops, and I might have bought it. But £100, not a chance, not a cat and owl's chance.
Slurpy,
Not what there's a whole.
the actual set, or
Oh,
It's me, it is, sorry.
Hope all's well with you.
Not while there's a hole in my ass. But
Also, like the
You
fact
can
that a lot of it's a stand, you know.
how do
have a look.
I fucking hate it when it does this? Brings this bloody bar on. I just want to see the fucking set.
All right, cool.
It's different. Some good references in here to the movie.
It's like a satellite, but
Yeah, you got the little
that
Rocky
little robot in it, is he? The little
robot. No, it's not a robot. This is an alien.
an alien. Okay, sorry.
Rocky.
Is it only because of the
Yeah.
arm? No, I thought it was. Yeah, it does look a bit like a satellite, doesn't it? Like a
There's a moving piece. There's a moving piece to it. Well, it's because obviously they got to be built like this because it's interstellar travel. A rocket wouldn't survive going from one universe to another. So, it's pretty good.
all right, cool.
And it's just the kind of they use some good like music references. There's loads of like pop culture references in it as well. But no, looking at the size of this and how many pieces must make this up, like I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, I wouldn't mind parting this out, because you could probably part all that out relatively easily except for a few printed pieces. But yeah, I don't know, £100. I just don't. Where's the £100 gone? Like, where's the money for the?
Wait for sale.
Apart from the fig, apart from the two figs, it's just this tile in the middle that's printed. So I'm just like, wait a second, those chromed out? Have they chromed out those wedge pieces? I think they have. That's not just grey, is it? These cheese.
It looks like grey. Yeah. They don't really. The Lego don't really chrome. I think the only piece they chrome now is the ring from Lord of the Rings. It could be that like lacquer, a drum lacquer. But
yeah, that's what I'm probably thinking. No, you're right, not chrome. Sorry, I did mean drum lacquer.
I wouldn't bet my house on it.
Oh, right. So you can actually turn it as well. You've got a thing at the bottom that you turn it as well.
Well, you turn this, and this piece here is obviously the subterfuge. So the subterfuge comes out and turns around and goes back in. So for anybody who doesn't know anything about, like, obviously interstellar travel, the subterfuge is the part that kind of continuously rotates to give you the feeling of anti-gravity. Because obviously when you're in space, you need something to be constantly turning. So most science fiction movies will always have a part of the ship that's constantly turning, and you don't see it turning, feel it turning on the ship, because obviously it's mimicking the rotation of the Earth, because that's how gravity works. Otherwise you'd just be floating around. So this subterfuge thing comes out, turns, and goes back in, which is great. It's a great movie. Could I go and sit? Like, I always judge movies on whether I could go and watch it again immediately after. And could I go and sit and watch this again immediately after? No. So therefore, it can't be anything more. It can be more than a 9, but it is quite high. So, like I said, I'd say an 8.9 because it is a fun movie, and I would want to watch it again when it came out, on TV in a month or two. But yeah, just not big enough for £100.
That's the thing now. It's like, yeah, wait, it'll be on some streaming one in a couple of months. Like I said, in my day, you'd have to wait years for a bloody film to come out on TV.
Yeah, I would say go in a cinema if you can, because the cinematography is fantastic. And
Yeah,
obviously, you're talking like interplanetary pictures and stuff like that. What is this dog shit? What is this?
Oh, it's for the World Cup, isn't it?
£100 for 12 pieces.
There's an interior as well, like a mini stadium thing or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
it's
better
really
fucking be.
not
Oh,
bad,
there you go. There's your money. There's your £100. Oh, I thought that's all it was. It was just a ball. I was like, what are we doing? Look at the box art, though. They really went all out on this box art. Fucking, I could have designed that on fucking, I don't know, Canva.
Yeah. No, like, it's just the FIFA Lego sets, I don't know. Boring, you know.
Yeah. Right, Nimble's not here. We don't need to talk about football.
Yeah, no, I just want to talk about how shit it was. It's weird, though. They're moving forward with some things really, really well. And then other themes are, you know, they're just, I feel like they're going backwards. And it's kind of sad to see because we've always been, it's always, to me, it feels like when you go to a shop and you join the queue, there's a bunch of queues, you join the shortest one, and your queue keeps moving and moving really fast, and you're looking at all the other suckers and going, ha, you joined it, and then all of a sudden yours fucking stops and everybody else flies by you. And then they get a free gift at the till as well. And you're just there with the fucking, and you're like, that's how it feels now with Lego. It feels like I've joined the wrong fucking queue and everybody else is sailing by.
Oh, no doubt.
It's a shit analogy, but that's how it feels. Like, I'm more excited about these Easter eggs than I am about Star Wars right at this second. And we always get an Easter set to build, just like we always get a Star Wars set for a Christmas set to build. But I don't know. This might be the stream that broke me.
So,
what do we want to look at? Do you want to look at anything while we're on this?
For the desperate times.
Actually, I just wanted to can you just humour me, please?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to search at the top, and if you could put in One Piece for me, please.
Which one?
Just put in One Piece, and it'll come up with.
I spelled One Piece wrong.
Right, see the set on the right. See the set on the right, the far right. Yeah. By the way, that one on the left is ridiculous price for what piece you get. Yeah, but the big ship on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the barista?
The Barity.
Now I know what you're going to say. I'll get ripped into this, but I am going to wait till after Brick World. But it's 270 quid, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Only if you're in Saka, but yeah.
It's 207. 206. What? £207. Yeah. So it's £50 knocked off. I've been very tempted with Amazon because I've also got a £50 free voucher. So if I will get that after Brickwood,
where'd you get the voucher from?
100 quid. Where did I get the voucher from?
You bought it for 50 quid.
From playing silly games on my phone. It's called Free Cash.
What?
There's a thing on it. There's an app on your phone, and you just play. You play games, and you get cash for it, and it does work because I got it.
Well, you haven't spent it yet.
No, but I got the voucher.
Well, yeah, if you haven't tried to spend it, it might be fake.
And,
Yeah.
No, it does. My friend's done it as well. So no, it's a proper voucher. I go on now onto my thing, and it's got it there already. It's there ready for me to spend.
So 156 quid for this.
For free,
still 50 quid too expensive. I mean, yeah, but if I hadn't shown you the price of this, would you think it was worth that? Because you're comparing it to what it is.
I agree, Motley. This year's been dreadful for Star Wars.
I think it's definitely worth £157. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. If you think that, that's great. But what I'm saying is a lot of people are out there going, oh my God, it's £50 off, 260 quid. Well, £50 off is great, right? Regardless. Yeah. But if it's £50 off a set that's £100 overpriced, you're still paying £50 more than it's worth.
I mean,
so
and
people
to be honest with you, I mean, I know prices and pieces and everything, because obviously, you know, some pieces are like this and some pieces are like that. But
yeah.
you know, a lot of people thought this one too bad anyway, because it's 270 and it's like 3,400 pieces, so it's not bad anyway. But then suddenly to have £100 knocked off, I think that's and like I said, I've got the other 2 sets now, and I'm quite enjoying One Piece at the moment. So, but I'm not. I've been good because I've got the money if I wanted to, but I'm going to wait till after because it's not gonna the voucher's not going anywhere, and it's going to be on sale anyway. Before again, it might even be a bit less than that, but it's a nice little set. Well, it's quite big actually. But yeah, I'm thinking about definitely after Brickworld to get that. And by then, actually, I'll probably have even more vouchers. So
it's actually quite deep as well. I thought it was like flat, but look at look at this from above.
It's not as deep as we would like it to be, but it's not bad.
This is actually it's the dimensions of a ship. In fairness,
yeah, and again, you know, it's a bit like the whatchamacallit, you know, Goonie set, a bit like that. So that'd go quite nice next to that, but. Because it's not Star Wars, they've obviously done, you know, the figures are good, you know, got dual molded and printed. And, yeah. So, but that was just, thanks for it's amusing me. But while we're on that subject as well.
That's what I'm on here for.
Obviously, no weekly pickups, but look what I built. Look, this is what I built. I built this week.
Oh, yeah.
This was
what are we looking at?
This is again from One Piece. It's the little. It's when he was a child and when he was given his hat, which you obviously got the pirate that had the hat. Yeah, him Shanks, I think his name is. But it comes with an actual hat without the hairpiece that you can give to the other one. So, but yeah, little, you know. Again, this was on sale. Got it for, I think it was 25, and I got it for 20. Got this from eBay actually because they sold out at Smith's.
Yeah,
but I'm not interested in some of the other ones because they're not so displayable. They are more play sets. Where these 3, you know, this one, the one I just showed, and obviously the One Piece, the Going Merry, looks nice.
To be fair. Yeah, $24.99 is pretty good for what you get there. In fairness,
yeah, and like I said, I got it for 20. I got that because the ship was. I got that for £99 instead of whatever. Yeah, but these other 2 sets, they come with some nice figures, but I don't really like them. But that gum fruit, they're taking a piss there.
That should have been a GWP when you buy the boat.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's got
a bigger boat
in it, but it's Jesus, like 70 quid or 60 quid in it or whatever it is for. It's like, nah, won't be getting that. But there are a couple of new sets coming out from the new series, so I'll have a look at that. Get it off. We get done for whatchamacallit, won't we?
What the heck was that?
That was the Smart Play advert.
I wasn't even on it.
Yeah, it just automatically comes on if you hover over it, I think.
I was trying to look at the fucking Easter egg sets. Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Oh yeah,
it tells me not.
But yeah, so quite enjoying the little, like I said, the One Piece sets, and I've enjoyed watching the show as well on Netflix.
It sounds like you've already made the decision to move from Star Wars onto One Piece, mate. You seem locked into One Piece.
Yeah, but I mean, I still will always be still Star Wars if they bring out something decent. Like I said, I still want to get the Venator because that go well with the other ones. I mean, there are 2 sets that I still want to definitely buy to do with Star Wars, but they're a bit more pricey as well. Obviously, the TIE Interceptor, but obviously the big one, which I've got to get before the end of the year because it retires, is the Jabba's sail barge.
Oh,
Well,
buying that.
the interceptor retires as well.
Do you actually like? Do you really like them then? Yeah.
What, the sail barge? Oh, I love the sail barge.
Oof.
I know you don't like it. You say it's a big brown dump or whatever, but
No, I didn't realize you liked it. I thought there was only like a handful of people.
I love that first whole scene anyway. For
To be honest, I thought it was like Sean and maybe 2 other people on the planet who liked it.
No, I do like it. I would like it. No, so Muttley's here, so it's nearly the end of the show. We haven't seen Muggsy tonight, have we?
No, I haven't seen him either.
Right, here's one for you then, Muttley.
In the polo.
Saul makes 10. 10 ought to do it, don't you think? You think we need one more? You think we need one more? All right, we'll get one more.
Well, I wish I could have one more of these, but they're all gone.
What is it?
It's gin and tonic.
Oh, damn, it's almost
Yeah.
That's what I'll be doing in the morning.
Well, pink gin. I don't really know what normal gin tastes like, but
Folks, is it time?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
What?
Nope.
Nah, we can't do that. I meant to say, what's going on with this?
Oh, we'll get there at some stage.
Because haven't they got to be in your new animation that's coming out soon?
Next summertime, probably at this rate.
Summertime 2029.
Oh man, this shit takes forever. Hey,
just checking.
Oh, I'm hungry. I think I might go and make some chicken wings.
Chicky nuggies. Did you like the peasant ice cube that I did for Nimble in the corner?
I did have a look. I did look at that, but I wasn't too sure what it was.
Peasant. Every time I tried to do it, it kept giving him legs. It's just like eventually I just chopped him off. But yeah. Anyway, I still need to get the sale badge. Oh, Kennedy, you're the third person then. It was you, Whittakee, and Sean. I knew there was 3 people out there who liked the sale badge.
It's a good set. It's got nice interior to it. Mate, it is what Mate, it is what it is, though. It's when you compare it to what it is supposed to be, it looks like it. It's just, I mean,
it looks. I know,
yeah,
but
I know
I did a ship the other day that looks like
brown lump ship, but that's because the ship is a big brown lump.
I like the set. I like the ship in universe. So I always get disappointed extra when they make a ship in Lego that I like, but the Lego version I think is crap. And it's like,
I think it looks spot on. I disagree on that.
So like every version of a snow speeder they've ever done, one of my favorite ships in Star Wars. Every time they knock it out of the park. ATST Walker, great ship, one of my favorites. Knock it out of the park pretty much every time, apart from maybe the first one. They knock it out of the park, it looks good. But yeah, it's the same with all the UCS sets, to be honest with you, apart from the AT-80.
Thank you, Smokey. Thank you for your
gross
help earlier.
Assistance for today. Good crack.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to call it a night then. So, and I'm going to call it Sunday night. Boom. Sorry.
What?
Call it a night. I call it Sunday night.
He's going to call it a night and then night it.
Hell yeah, I'm tired.
Oh.
Right, let's go out. Let's finish off as we started.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
A crisp high five.
Hold on, I've got to ask Slurpy.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Good night, everyone.
Night, night.
Oh, wait. Where's the end? Where's it?
See you next week. Everyone wave.